Hello, bestie.
Silver Gaming!
Silver Gaming! Happy to have you here for this one.
I am going to fix myself some biscotti,
Biscotti.
but I will be hanging in here while doing so.
Yeah. I won't start for another 10, maybe 15 minutes anyway, just to give people some time.
Nice, nice. In the meantime, we vibing.
We vibing. You don't get to hear it, but on OBS, I'm playing Tifa's theme for background music.
Nice.
Maybe that's why the old VOD got muted.
The previous one, I don't know why that got muted. I wasn't doing that last time. Nothing was playing.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's just like I come into it and it's like, parts of this video have been muted because of the copyright playing.
You mean right now or the last one?
The previous one.
I thought, yeah, no, just making sure. Yeah, it was so weird. I wasn't playing anything for that section of the stream. Like,
Also,
oh shit.
the stream delay is way better today.
Oh, thank God. I don't know.
Yeah, so
I
like
don't know why
you
it's
saying
so far
thank
behind.
God literally just got on to
Oh, good.
the streams. So.
It was crazy. It was like a full minute behind the other day. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, but today it's like maybe 3 or 4 seconds. So
That's
better.
Still better.
Much more interactable with chat. All
Yeah, seriously.
one of us.
I mean, chat's already interactable for me when the entire chat is just in the voice call.
True.
But I like the ability to interact with chat.
Anyways, chat, I'm here to bring you the greatest gift of all. Discourse.
It's
By which I mean, a thought occurred to me while I was in the shower today.
yo.
So you know how we had that flashback last stream where Cloud is talking about how he wants to join Soldier and be like Sephiroth?
Yes.
So Cloud's like a kid or young teenager during that, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
And like to join Soldier, I assume you have to be like of legal age.
I'd assume at least like
16. Right?
yeah.
Sephiroth is already a well-known veteran of the Soldier program at that point, to the point that people are wanting to be role models based off of him.
Yeah.
So the question I have to ask here, ignore all the other reasons right now. Does shipping Sephiroth and Cloud have a problematic age gap?
It's as problematic as the age gap between Amuro and Char.
2 years?
It's much more significant, I believe. Isn't the
Wait,
age gap
how?
between Amuro and Char like 4 years or something?
Is it? How old is Char in original Gundam?
Char is, I think he's like, shit, how old is Char? Hang on.
He has to be like
I'm
at
going
least
to the
20,
wiki.
right?
I'm going to
I
the
thought he
wiki.
was at least like 20, yeah. I thought he was 20.
Yeah, okay, he's 20 in the first one.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Okay.
And Amuro is like 16, I believe. Or maybe even 15.
I don't think that's correct.
Let me see. Hello!
Dies and explodes.
Haha, dire exploder.
Loser ass.
Welcome to
Okay,
Dusty.
yeah, he's 15 to 16. during
Yeah, I
the
thought
first.
so.
Was this about Cloud's age?
Actually, Amuro.
Oh, Amuro's
Dude was
age,
talking.
okay.
He was saying, you know, isn't the age gap between Cloud and Sephiroth kind of problematic? And I'm like, as problematic as the one between Amuro and Char.
I feel like it's more, because I feel like if he's already a veteran, he has to have been in a few years. Which means he has to be at least like early.
Sephiroth is
I'm
also a
gonna-
child soldier.
I'm gonna look it up. Does Sephiroth have a canon age?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's 12. Sorry. Sorry, lads. Hang on.
No.
He could be. Sephiroth FF7.
Okay, I'm glad you're also doing the
He
the
is.
wiki dives.
Let's see.
Yeah, your
Let's see.
times are going
Age.
fast.
100.
According to the wiki, approximately 20 to 23 years old at the start of Crisis Core.
This bitch
Approximately
is not 23.
approximately 25 in Final Fantasy VII.
Shut up.
I found a different thing.
Can't
to see if we
believe
claim
I'm
like
older than
27.
Sephiroth.
Dude, we need to fucking, like...
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I'm
real
sorry.
issue.
This
I'm
is,
not
wait,
older
isn't
than
Sid
Sephiroth.
like 27 or something insane?
Yeah.
Dude, what I just don't want to hear is that Barrett is like 28.
Barrett, I believe, is
That's
32.
what I cannot hear.
Honestly,
Well,
I can believe that Barrett is in the 28 to 40 range, specifically in the sense that he's so stressed out that he aged super fucking fast.
All right, let's see what
Does he
they've
have a
got. Let's
whole
see what
daughter?
the wiki has.
Yeah,
Okay, the
he's
wiki
cheated off
says
the-
he's 35 in Final Fantasy.
I thought... It's
Look,
insane
Gray,
that Barrett
Gray,
is
real
2 years older than Clive Rossfield.
great. I just want to
Oh
say,
shit, we're starting.
my dad was the youngest dude in all of his, oldest dude in all of his friends group to have kids, and he was 32.
That's so funny. There's a
Yeah,
good
sure,
amount of
but
people
no,
here.
Yeah,
so
no,
we're
no.
just gonna
So I
start.
understand that,
Awesome.
but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Garrett's kid is like 8, isn't she?
Yeah, my dad. Look, one of my dad's. I'm pretty sure my Theo Thiele got married when he was 22.
Oh
Is
no.
more what I mean. That's the norm for like Puerto Rican families, Spidey. Like, you fucking my one of my coworkers, Papo, is married to his high school sweetheart, who he legitimately like got out of like just took her out of her abusive household and just left.
Oh, wow.
Like crazy shit.
Fucking unbelievably giga-based.
Like he got kicked out of school and immediately started working blue collar. Now he has more certifications in blue collar shit than the average person ever will.
Dang.
Good
He's
for him.
forklift certified and we don't work in a warehouse.
Amazing.
That feels like some sort of metaphor. Like, boy, I'm forklift certified and I don't work in a warehouse.
That's,
Put on the CRT filter
that's
now.
lesbian
I
who's
actually
insane
tried,
to men.
but it looked a
delay
little...
is still good, by the way.
What's up?
Delay is still good, by the way, once
Awesome.
you start the Discord stream.
Good. Yeah, we'll see if it like shatters into a billion pieces. When I actually start playing the game. Alright, cool. So,
Silver Gaming.
the finger looks good so far.
Starfinger.
Me,
If you added a
what-
CRT filter, it would just make it look like the old days of LPs where you just pointed a camera at the TV screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The real tech.
Alright, cool. Yeah, awesome. It's not
A
broken.
more civilized video for a more civilized.
Here, I think I can turn the CRT filter on, like, right here. Hang on.
OMG, the CBT
Wait, no,
filter?
maybe I can't.
I mean
no,
the
no,
emulator
you're-
settings, right?
Well, this is Steam.
Oh, I'm playing the Steam version, because I'm psychotic.
The CB2
Oh.
filter, which is only available when you only have Cloud and Aerith in your party.
Also, because she doesn't want to get sued.
No, I'd have to go back to the
See
main
on my
menu to
key
turn it
until
on.
I do.
So we'll go CRT list for now, unless you really want
Good. Cognitive replacement therapy. I don't know.
it.
I
Alright, so last time, we died to the first boss, then died again to, in a horrible fall.
Second.
did you attack while its tail is up?
Several times.
Yes.
I can't believe they didn't fix that.
They did no. Seal was
Yeah,
literally
no, this is
talking
still the
about
old
that.
translation. They changed nothing for this. We discovered this because they still called her Eris.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna joke and like rename her Eris for a second and then fix it, and then it was already Eris.
Did you meet the guy who arsed it?
Should I get started? I got to
Not yet.
Never mind. It's a reference to a thing that's coming up. Never mind.
oh, sick.
This game is like so loud.
You know how it goes.
You know how it goes.
Yeah. So you can hear the banger music.
Yeah, I do like the soundtrack in this game. We met Reno.
I-
Was surprised that he was not a
Dude.
fight in this game.
It do sound like a PS1 game, I will admit.
What? Insane.
I mean, it has at least 7 polygons.
That guy in the pipe?
Nah. I relate.
Mario.
You ever hear of Wall Market? Nope, I haven't played critically acclaimed RPG Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, it's true. I'm actually into this mostly blind.
Yeah, you actually haven't heard of Wall Market. It's a market in the slums of Sector 6. They've got everything you could ever want there. If you can get there, that is. The road's something else.
This is
I left
simple.
all of my roads in
long
one
as you have
piece.
Kind of crazy how this game is called Final Fantasy, but it's the 7th
Oh
one.
no, they fixed it.
This
Why
guy.
is that the one they fixed?
Yeah, this is the PC translation.
That's supposed to be this guy are sick in the original translation.
Iconic.
This guy are
Bro.
sick.
Bro,
No, that's
this
just
is
Midgar
bro. I
slang.
can't believe it. I can't believe they wokify the plot of FF7. This is
God.
the future the left wants. This guy is sick. Just
The funny
help
thing is
me.
that Midgar is exactly what the left doesn't
Listen.
want.
Beatrice!
Okay, I love Aerith. Like, won't you help him? I'm like, Aerith, you're the one who heals.
Wait,
I'm not a
wow.
doctor. The best I can do is put him out of his misery. I got a big
I will-
old fork.
I
Damn
will
it,
say,
Jim.
Seal,
Look,
saying
I
like
can help as long as all you need me to do is amputate one of his limbs.
Or bloodletting,
Steel.
like the old days of medicine.
Seal. You're saying like this isn't the future the left wants. Excuse me, this game has Tifa in it. What are you talking about?
I was talking more about Midgar itself and the Shinra Corporation.
Listen. World is ruled by like a despotic, evil corporation, but Tifa is real.
Listen.
Will you press the button?
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Now that's a trolley problem for the ages.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
Consider this.
Trolley problem.
world
That
is
implies there's a
different.
choice.
The world
Excuse
is
me?
Get back here, you bitch.
And
I'll
Tifa
talk
is
to you.
Vayne.
Hey.
It's the same world. Tifa's Vayne.
Okay.
Not that she's happy about the world either.
I don't know. I think I'd want to cast magic though, so it's Midgar time, boys.
Yeah, but like, I feel like Midgar magic kind of sucks as far as magic systems go.
Yeah, but cast fireball ratio.
Oh yeah, and
Wrong!
my
Mega Flare!
anti-fire materia slotted in. What you going to do, dumbass?
I'd just be in it for the chocobos.
Okay. First, you need weapons. Am I right? It's after all, it's a
This is the
citizen's right to
slums.
arm
Survival
himself,
is your
as is the First
responsibility.
Amendment of the Shinra Electric Company.
Trust only your fist. The police will never help you.
Ooh, another Titan bag. Oh wait, I have that already. Hang on, wait a minute. I gotta put that on.
So, this is the Titan Bangle. I bought it off a guy named Hugo.
I love that this thing I got for beating a boss, this guy also just sells for a very affordable price.
I don't know
I'll
if it
buy
was
that
actually
for a
a
high
problem
price.
or if it was just a weird audio issue on my end, but I didn't hear you say the old part of that, so it just sounded like that. Oh yeah, another Titan bank. I gotta put that on.
Another Titan
To
bag.
be honest, I think the only thing that could have made Shinra, like the Shinra Electric Corporation, funnier is if they were acting as a proxy for a foreign government in Midgar. Oh yeah, dude, the Shinra Corporation, like, set up shop here because they were offered, like, some mining contracts and they brought in so much revenue for that foreign country that they were, like, authorized to start doing actual conquest.
RoboCop 3.
RoboCop
My love is in
3.
the chat. Hello. I think
Also, to
there's-
build off,
I don't know if it's exactly what you're talking about. There's something going on with Wutai in this game, though. They're, like, actively subjugating a foreign country.
yep. Also, Spidey, to build off of your earlier joke, the reason that Titan sold the Bengal is because he doesn't have much use for Bengals anymore for some reason.
True.
True.
This is Cloud,
Damn, he
my
sure does a great
bodyguard.
job at being a bodyguard.
This is
He's
Cloud,
going to
my
keep doing a
bodyguard.
great job.
He's really bad at dropping barrels, but he's good at everything else, I guess.
You're followed again?
You're followed again?
Almiro's just like, Aerith, you didn't get him for a bodyguard, did you?
Oh, he's guarding that body, all right.
He is. He's what needs to be got. Tifa voice. I'm guarding that body, ayo.
I think his body is the one that needs to be guarded.
Literally,
who?
Aerith just fought like all those enemies herself. I didn't do anything.
If I saw an elf, no one could stop me. From doing what? No one could stop me.
I love Dungeon Meshi.
I'm gonna go to Tifa's
It's so
spot.
good. It's so
Is
good, you know.
Tifa a
It sure would be a
girl?
shame if
Why are you asking, Aerith?
Why do I
What?
suddenly see
Yeah.
two major prompts on the bottom of the screen that are flashing red?
A girl friend?
Friend?
This is a
I'm
life or
only
death
into-
situation.
Alright, chat, what are we
girlfriend?
doing?
No way. Yeah, that's right. Where's the third option? I'm only into men. Excuse me? Fake ass game.
Cloud just goes, I
God.
belong to Sephiroth.
I would like a
Girl
third
trying
option
everything she
that's like,
can
anyway.
to,
Girlfriend? Girlfriend? No way. Yeah, that's right. My boyfriend's name is Sephiroth.
Alternatively, option 4, I don't know, I just got here.
Alright, chat, what are we doing?
Grapple away.
Grapple.
Trying
No
your
way.
best to convince your partner that it's not what it looks like.
Girls don't have. Girls have cooties. No way.
No
That's
way,
my
it's
vote.
right, true. No way!
Ew.
Aerith voice more for me then.
You don't have to get that upset. I do like that, because it implies that Cloud is so disgusted by the implication.
How dare!
You
What are
know,
you
dare you
talking
imply
about?
that I-
Leave me alone.
How
To be
dare you
fair,
imply that I
wanted
like
to go
women?
against Cloud.
What do you want to put yourself in danger again? I'm used to it.
Danger is my middle name.
I mean, she did beat the shit out of dudes in armor
She
with a
did.
stick.
Cloud, danger, strife.
What? Wait a minute!
What?
Cloud misogynist. Like
What-
this.
Cloud-
what is this
This
so
is
Cloud
like from like
handshake Shiro
2002
Emiya.
or some shit. Hold on. This is
I
like.
keep ping-ponging on the base.
He is
leader.
from a small
No, wait, sorry,
rural town.
1997. My bad. I said 2002 because I was just thinking, I don't know, what's a date for an early game? No, 1990
confusing
fucking
me.
7.
This
Unfortunately,
game is as old as me.
Yep.
Ah,
Geezer.
baby.
haha, 5
Is
years
this
old.
what you look
Haha,
like,
you fool.
Spidey?
Huh? What happened?
Is this what you look like?
Which one?
Yeah.
Tifa.
Nobody else can see that.
I look like Wedge.
Is this good fun?
No, it's okay. Wedge is Badger from Breaking Bad, so like you're so
Everybody
cool.
likes Wedge.
Yeah, I've never
Getting
heard
help from a
anybody say anything bad
girl.
about it.
Girl, what do you mean by that? You expect She's so pissed. You expect me to sit by quietly
She
after
is
hearing
gonna
you say
beat his
something
ass.
like that?
Who
Mom,
the hell's who the
Just drag him there.
motivated
is-
by spite.
Aerith is just like, who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
The arms look so fucking goofy, oh
Dude,
god.
This
they've
so
got like Popeye proportions.
Yeah.
Luke from
Kinda
Streets
love
Type
it.
Beat.
This game would be so much
Strong
fucking
drink.
better if you could buff yourself by eating a can of spinach.
Please.
By the way, can I just say, how the fuck does Popeye never cut his fingers open on that shit?
Actually,
he's
you know
that
what?
strong.
Everything materia is. It's just hardened spinach.
Yeah.
Please, Eric,
No,
please go make your bed before you leave for the slums.
Jordan Peterson, no!
from Soldier.
So
No, they're just contacts.
they'd be like so fucked up. Cloud's just like, no, it's I just like the color. It's like it's a whole thing.
I want to feel cool.
Could you please leave tonight without telling Aerith? Oh, that's the end of the conversation?
Hey, your vibes suck. Get
The
out.
last thing she needs is to get hurt again. What, can I take anything from your house unprompted? No? Okay.
Homer's just like, you have
What do you-
his eyes and his hair.
what do you think this is, Baldur's Gate 3? They can't just steal stuff.
Sector 6 is a little.
It's
little
kind of.
Aerith's like, Sector 6 is a little, old
That's
fashioned.
You
okay.
know.
a little urban.
No, you can't make Aerith into a racist white woman from the suburbs. You're so real for that though. You're so real for that though. She sees Garrett and she's like, so where are you from?
Oh,
Aerith sees
Oh.
Marlene, and it's like, oh, whose daughter is that?
I want to remind you that Aerith is from the city. It's Tifa that's from the country.
That's true.
Ah, dang it, you're right. Bit
No,
ruined.
suburbs.
Bit,
Suburbs.
bit
Listen.
ruined.
I haven't slept in a bed like this for a long time. Ever since then.
Since
If Cloud was smart,
that-
he'd be like, wait, what do you mean
Oh,
in this
shit.
bed? For
What
what
is he
purpose?
sleeping?
That looks just like a cot.
What is
The
he
voice in his head is
sleeping?
just like
Bro,
the memories of
Your
it.
head
Wait a
is
minute.
meant to go on the pillow,
Wait,
Cloud, you
Dude, I
fucking
didn't
dipshit.
even process. Yeah,
Look,
what are
look,
you
I-
doing?
What
Look,
a goddamn.
It
look,
lo-
he's
it
I
just
need to be fair,
lying.
sometimes I sleep upside down with my head
looks-
under the blanket, but my feet on the
Dude,
pillow.
I will
Usually
say-
I'm only
He's
lying
just
like that on
trying
my
to
bed
not get
because
his
my cats
shoes
have
on
taken
the
up the
bed.
rest of it.
I
it
will
looks
say,
like he's just. looks
laying
like he's just
upside
sleeping on
down is like really comfortable for no reason.
He's
Yeah,
refusing
fair.
to take his shoes off, so he has to stay at that side of the
I'll
bed.
bet the girls never leave you alone. Not
Yeah, I
really.
wish they did.
Everyone
I'm
actually
mostly
thinks
into
I'm
men.
a nerd.
I don't know if that not really was meant to be confirming or denying.
the other girls in Soldier always make fun of me.
Oh jeez, Mr. Shin was
Oh,
gonna kill.
jeez. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Dog, can we stop pressuring Cloud into a
Everyone
relationship?
keep-
Jeez.
Everyone
yeah,
keeps
what-
telling Cloud
what
that he
is-
should be with someone, and he's like, guys, I just.
Look,
Look,
I'm not,
Cloud,
listen,
Cloud, I
I'm
don't know
working
how
on
to tell you
myself
this.
right now.
Wait.
I don't really need that pressure.
Look,
older
Cloud, I don't know how to tell
girlfriend.
you this. You need to get yourself a sugar mama to support this family.
Okay, wait a minute. Cloud's mom based? Sorry. Maybe a little
You
bit
need
of my
to get
personal
that bread,
preferences.
Cloud.
Look,
Cloud's mom,
Cloud,
like,
how
I
would
just
you
want you
feel
to be a
about me
house
becoming
husband.
your stepdad?
I'm not interested.
I'm pretty sure Aerith is older than Cloud.
Yeah, she's a couple years older, I think, yeah.
What did they mean by this?
Jeez,
No, they
I
would
wonder
not
what that
agree.
dream was about. Anyway.
The problem is, Eris doesn't, I think, actually have a lot of money, so she can't take care of him.
What? Turks? What?
Yeah, the Turkish people are invading.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys. Quick!
Midgar is actually-
Wait, am I supposed to
Constantinople is going
sneak out?
fall.
Somehow?
Constantinople is going
Can't
to
get
fall.
caught this time.
Think
How
of
was
it,
yours-
Greg. Didn't Constantinople also have just these big ass round walls?
I think you just
like
can't
Midgar
use
does?
the rest of it.
And
So
27.
specifically, the thing about Constantinople's walls is that they were very big, very complicated, and more importantly,
Cannons.
they had a way to they had a really effective method of preventing ships
Yeah.
from accessing the city. So they had like
I see that.
they
item
had
back
like this
there.
It's
giant
fucking
chain that
chain.
they could pull over a river and it would block ships from getting in. So it's like you couldn't invade navally and it was really heavily fortified, so it was difficult to invade via the ground. They could easily
And then cannons happened.
resupply themselves. Yeah, the funniest thing about those cannons is that, like, I think, was it like they had to be doused in the sea or some shit to cool them after they were fired because they
Ooh,
got,
that-
like, so hot that they were inoperable?
That's kind of
Um,
metal.
That's some steampunk bullshit.
Oh, it's extremely mad, dude. The Ottoman Empire is an extremely raw thing that existed at one point in time.
There's so many little buildings in here. I'm like,
Kind of stopped being raw when it turned into like yet another boring European monarchy, though. Gotta say.
who do I believe in? Myself. Me. I don't believe in them politicians or those freedom fighters.
That's funny. I lie to myself all the
something
time.
of what you call a middle guy. A
what you'd
central
call-
leaner.
Libertarian.
I'm neither left
Yo,
nor
Heihachi?
right. Pulls off
Is
the
this
mask.
kid dead? What the
Nazi.
hell?
Glug glug. Now no one will.
What?
Get off the
top
lean.
bottom.
Get off the lean. Bro, calm
Dude,
down.
is he? Are you okay? Do you need me to call someone?
Did he have the
Are you
edibles? He had
okay?
the edibles.
Oh!
Open the top drawer. Oh, open the hidden drawer between them. Haha, because I know about it now. 5 kills?
Just
Steal him.
steal
Rob him.
$5
Rob
from
him.
the child.
Rob him.
Rob him.
robbing,
in the slums.
robbing young Heihachi Mishima for his own good.
Heihachi
You
Mishima.
stole from a kid in the
Is dead.
slums. I hope you feel like a hero.
I do.
It's
Just
fine,
like
'cause
my
Fire
hero
is also a
Sephiroth.
kid from the slums.
Thinking about that RPG Maker indie game where the whole point is that you play as like an NPC and you have to deal with heroes just occasionally coming in and ransacking your house for your
That's
personal
so funny.
belongings. Dude, I think it's
sounds
a
about
dead
right.
project.
No!
Really sad. Because I haven't heard anything about it since.
Let's spend all my money on potions, because we know I'm gonna need them.
Dude, you're gonna need Phoenix Downs as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, just never
so
die.
let's get like... These are so cheap. Let's get like... How many do I have? 4? Get 11 of them. And then a few Phoenix Downs. How many do I have? Oh, I have none. Let's get 3 of these.
In terms of Phoenix Downs, we have no Phoenix Downs.
sir, a
You weren't here for
Phoenix
the first
Down
stream,
has hit
Spidey
the-
or Gray. I got wiped by the first boss. And that's like kind
Yeah.
of permanently humbled me.
Shouldn't attack while the tail is up.
I know. What was I thinking?
Yeah, I don't know. I played a few.
She
Like
did
I
it
played a
twice.
bit of some Final Fantasy games, and I gotta say, it takes like a lot to make me actually enjoy a turn-based RPG. I think
Skill issue.
it's weird.
Did
Nah.
you enjoy Persona 5?
I quite like
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Nope.
It just
Not
really
bad.
does kind of
Yeah.
feel like a dumbed down Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh,
That's like
oh.
my only thing with it.
From
Oh, you're one
everything I've heard about SMT,
No, you
I am
can
fine
can
with
say
it being
like,
dumbed
oh,
down.
saying like, oh boy, you're one of those. It really is more fun. I do mean it that way. Like, some of the systems I think are just a little bit less interesting.
Yeah, but
Like-
consider only Persona 5 has Ryuji Sakamoto.
True.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm not like saying, oh yeah, bro.
No,
the
no, I know.
SMT
I'm-
game
no, don't worry, I
narrative
get- I get
and
what you mean.
character writing is so much better
Oh,
than
shit,
in Persona.
The Aerith Everywhere system. Kuraudo-kun!
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Like, say like, oh boy, you're one of those. Look, dog, I like Melee more than 4 and Ultimate. I like
Oh no!
Shin
You
Megami.
are one of those!
I win! Nah, look, I'm sorry, you can get back to me when they stop being better games. Fucking hell. Fucking
Right,
hell.
it is very on
I-
brand for you to be one of those guys, I will say.
Well, listen,
Yeah.
listen.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, I know. I know it's on brand. I'm always right.
Look, I just want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that you have horrible taste. I'll be praying for you.
Nah, dude. Nah, dude. They hated Jesus because he told them the truth. Seriously.
Alright, hell yeah.
What
The Hell House? It's a random encounter?
Hell!
Also, guys, I just want to say, I'm playing Tekken on the side and I got my first disconnected. Let's fucking go.
Yo!
Let's go! King shit.
No, I was actually playing Kazuya. Anyways, I'm fighting Monkey D. Jacket.
I think, no, but like, for real though,
Suicide Drop sounds like a Tekken
about,
move.
what I would say about SMT is there's definitely some stuff I don't like about the gameplay, like, you know, having to grind, but, that's kind of just like a really normal thing in most of these games. Yeah, like, the other thing is, especially some of the older SMTs are really annoying with the fact that you can't, like, pick and choose what skills a fused demon gets. But it's like, outside of that, I think press turn is just better than one more, and I don't really understand why they insisted on using one more over press turn as if it was simpler.
Hell yeah.
Also, the fact that the only character you can really customize in Persona is the player character is something that just makes it significantly worse.
I will
like,
agree
just
that
unironically.
I agree and I disagree in the way that I think in some cases it can be less interesting. Whereas, like, even in Persona 2, right, everyone was more customizable. And for me, in that game, that made it a lot more interesting to mess with everybody and kind of, like, customize them to your own liking, right? But I do think in some ways that simplification works for Persona being a lot more,
Simple.
I think the simplification doesn't necessarily make it worse. It makes it a lot more fast-paced in these recent games, especially. Where
the thing that makes these recent games fast-paced, especially like Persona 5, is the addition of like all-out attacks and stuff that you use to like clear encounters quickly once you're done with knocking everyone down by hitting their single weakness. And I appreciate that. Like, I don't really enjoy having to waste all of my time on, like, random encounters, right? However, no, I actually think, like, the fact that the customization is limited strictly to the avatar character makes things, like, a bit less interesting.
Yeah,
like, you know, sometimes maybe, like, Ryuji or An have a specific buff or skill that you kind of want to bring along, or like some profile that you think is useful, but it's like, oh sorry dude, their like offensive magic or whatever is incompatible with this area and you just can't use them. And like Persona Q fixes this. This isn't like, oh, we just haven't figured out how to strike the balance. In Persona Q, they just let it, they make it so that like non-main characters can have like main and sub personas, right? It's not like it's not an unfixable issue.
No, I understand it's not an unfixable issue. It's just something that I don't think is a massive issue.
I mean, maybe not, but it's like, you know, I think like the sort of aspect of designing a team in SMT is one of the most enjoyable things about it, right?
Yeah,
like,
gotcha.
So it's like, you know, on that front, I don't really find Persona quite as engaging.
However, it has Ryuji.
Yeah, it does have Ryuji. I will. It has Ryuji, but he keeps getting slandered by that fucking fraud-ass cat. Get out of here!
Okay, I am a Ryuji and Morgana fan, so mismove that shit.
Nah.
That cat is cool.
Nah.
I'm just so tired of that particular discourse.
He's a fraud. Sorry.
We need to stop pitting girl bosses against each other, okay?
Yeah.
It's true!
They pit themselves against each other.
Oh wait, I walk across the
This is something I appreciate about Royal for slightly lessening their bullshit. Like, they still have, obviously, the big story moments that the plot doesn't work without, but they also have more moments of actually just hanging out.
Yes, limit break! Please!
For some reason, the healing wind
I
smells
have
like
to say,
the
these, how long these animations are feels like it could
Oh, I heard things
Oh,
about
oh,
how
you
long
got-
FF7's animation
I've
get.
seen some.
Look,
I
there is
kind of
a
get it though.
spell later on in the game that all I know about it, I learned secondhand, but it literally has a 1.5 minute long animation every time you cast it.
This is why we need to appreciate Persona 5 for deliberately making their animations as short as possible while still being cool.
What I will say is I kind of get it because from the perspective of this game looking as good as it does for its era is like a big deal, and I imagine a lot of these
Oh, yeah,
animations
no, like,
being so long
If their
is a
first,
direct.
if their
Oh
first
no, Aaron!
foray-
What happened? You were so much stronger when you were fighting Turks by yourself.
It's the first foray into 3D, so it's got a lot of the same effect that you had with the
Vikings.
Mode 7 stuff on Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Whereas we can do these things, and we have to show them off to go like, whoa, look at cool new stuff we can do.
Yeah, these animations are very much them flexing with the things they can do now. Especially because I don't think FF6 had these kinds of like choreographed animations. It was just some dudes doing the cha-cha.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they still have the workaround. That's right.
Oh,
shit.
did everyone?
My
Did
charger
everyone
for
see?
my
Did
laptop hasn't
everyone
been
see
plugged.
the
Hang on.
Twitter thread about the character designs from Sid's story?
Remind me what Sid's story is. Is that like?
You know the one with the Harriet Tubman magical girl?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I can't like.
Yep.
Don't
You know,
think
don't
that.
worry about it. It's probably not stream
What?
safe.
What? What?
All effects on paired match. That should have been on everybody.
What?
She
So
doesn't
imagine
even have
Fate,
Starlin's iconic.
But ramp up everything you
gigantic
don't like
eye.
about Fate by like 11 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying that if I learn the moment I learn anything more about this game, it will awaken the Satsui no Hana within me.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yes.
what game is this? I
There
missed
is
it.
something about it that won't awaken
Sid's
Satsui
story.
no
Just
Hana.
look at voice text. I think
Man,
that's
it's that,
literally all you need to know.
It's that the
Wait,
only
what is
character
that
who
thing?
hasn't
Wait,
been
hold on,
turned
go back.
into
I
an anime
know
girl
that.
would-
This?
What?
Oh wait,
I'm gonna
yes, you're
kill
right.
somebody.
Oh, that's a plank that goes up. Okay. okay.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a good
I
thing
think
you
I'm gonna
pointed it
join
out
you.
because I would have kept walking around this area aimlessly without it.
I think
but-
that maybe humanity shouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, no, Spidey.
This is why the Wither King exists.
This is reminding me a bit
Guys,
of.
Nobody on the stream will know who the Withered King is. Chat doesn't read Cosmic.
Maybe they should.
Me and Perry.
Well, maybe
I
it should
say.
be published.
Like, I don't know, the
No,
chat is
Spidey,
tuning
what I
in
was going-
to a Discord
was-
voice call. Unfortunately, things are going to be dropped in the text chat that will never see the live day.
That's fine.
what I was gonna say was
Yeah, it's
Spidey,
fine.
one
Nobody's
thing-
going to watch the stream anyway.
Kakarot,
Well,
the
well,
Discord
well.
messages leaked. Vegeta, we
What I
have
was-
to blow up the Earth.
Why
what
is
I
this
was going to
all?
say, Spidey, was that there is something about it that won't cause massive inside damage, and it's the fact that one of the only character who hasn't been turned into an anime girl is Hemingway, and they gave him a six-pack in text.
That's pretty
And I
funny.
don't
That's correct.
Excuse you.
I mean,
excuse you. This is
Yeah,
chocolate
that's okay. That's
erasure.
pretty on brand.
Unfortunately, they also gave him a shotgun.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Joking,
Wait,
this is
no,
a
no.
speculation on my part.
no. Mr. Scratch, no.
I think
And now
the
that
most
becomes
fucked
only
one
you
is
and
the
I have
fact that they
played
were
Alan
like-
Wake 2.
I think the most fucked up bit is that they were like, okay, yeah, I think what we really need is anime girl Robert E. Lee. No, we didn't need that. I don't
Also,
think
In fact, we don't need
uh,
Robert E.
apparently
Lee,
we
just
got,
get rid of him too.
We did actually get some anime
Hey,
voice.
it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Sappho of Lesbos?
What are we doing, chat? I think taking her home is a very funny option, considering she walked us here to go to Sector 7. And essentially what we'll be doing, if this goes through, is walking her back home and then coming back
Yeah.
through.
do it.
For thinking
On
that
the other hand, I love the idea of Cloud
We
being
need
like,
to.
alright,
We
see
need
ya.
to. RP misogynist clown.
You're right. Okay, wait. So
Okay,
is it more
this game being
misogynistic to walk her home, or to say
I was gonna say, I
don't
think
care
the
about
second
women?
option is more progressive.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you're being misogynistic, you have to walk her home.
Just like Bill Clinton would have done.
What
You
an
ever-
odd sentence. What an odd sentence.
Hmm. Let's take her. Yeah, we'll take you home, Aerith. Isn't that a little out of the way? Yeah, I guess so. Could we take a break? Okay.
And he's just like, I didn't know we were dating.
Don't let her push you around like this, Cloud. You
Cloud is
fool ass.
so funny because like anyone can tell him to do anything basically.
Would you
He's like
kind
Franklin from GTA 5.
Cloud, wear
Welcome
the
to
maid
the-
outfit. Kaboom.
I can't believe it's still here. What an unsettling slide.
Gray, you say
Yeah.
that as if that's not
Yeah, a
something
little
that
bit.
literally
No,
happens.
yeah,
Oh,
Like,
shit,
five
that's gonna
minutes.
happen
that
soon!
is literally something that literally happens.
That's happening soon. That's the next area.
Yeah. It happens in like 5 minutes.
Again,
Yeah,
I
this
have
is
no
making
idea
me
what
want to
we're
play
referring to.
FF7 remake. I'm
Is,
kind of between my hyper obsessions right now, so I need something. It may just
Yeah.
end up
Gotcha.
being 7 remake.
Oh, look at them.
Listen.
What rank were you?
Mega Man Dross, January 7th.
Hypothetically
No,
speaking,
it's
read
older.
Kagurabachi.
Class.
No, I mean video game hyper obsession
A
specifically.
video
the
game
same as
hyper
him.
obsession.
Pick up Tekken 8.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have. I don't have any
I don't play
recommendations that
fighting
wouldn't
games.
make your
As
life
who?
worse. So
My first boyf
Boyf.
for you.
I think you're making some assumptions there, Aerith.
No. No! Wait a minute. No. But I liked him for a while. That's kind of really funny.
That's
I
some
won't
Joker
spoil
BS.
why for some of us who don't know why.
He wasn't really my boyfriend. I just like to imagine.
Were you serious? No, not really. It was kind of a fling. I probably knew him.
Anyway, I'm more into girls now.
It doesn't
She really
matter.
is a suburban white woman.
It doesn't really matter. Chocobo
you know
spotted.
what I did recently?
Let's
You
go.
know what I did recently? I managed to watch some fucking Bochi in a voice chat with some other
Nice.
people.
Hey,
Let's
back
fucking
there.
go.
Tifa
Anyway,
Lockhart
that
in
means-
Final Fantasy
Speaking
VII.
of FF7 remake, the Rebirth demo is out now.
Oh shit!
Anyway,
it
that
is?
means
Yep.
that y'all are now that means that y'all are on the hook to watch some fucking Bochi, unfortunately.
Nah,
This
I
no
week,
more-
before
no
our
more
eyes, Final
excuses.
Fantasy VII closes. Bochi the Rock opens.
Real though. Final Fantasy VII would be better if Bochi was in it. I
I
think.
agree.
we
actually.
don't change the stream category.
Dude, get hit by Steve. It's a Twitch TOS violation.
I'll go on alone. You go home, Cloud says as she's already running ahead. Is there anything secret in this area before I run off? Oh, Scooby.
I don't know, why are you asking me?
I'm asking myself. Not really. I'm a little disappointed at the lack of, like, things to just discover, I will say.
It's not like this is the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, I think to be honest, the other thing that's bugging me a bit, dog, really wish if they were gonna do a remake of this game, I really wish they would have done something to make it more obvious what in the environment is like at a certain level of depth.
I think they should
Because
add, like, yellow
fuck me-
paint or something.
Games like this really fuck with me sometimes because I don't know like what's at the same altitude as other things.
Dude, that's why
Yeah.
I didn't notice the plank before you mentioned
No,
it.
yeah, exactly. No,
Yeah,
no,
but-
like, same here. I saw you walk over it and I was like, is that some sort of like weird bugged thing? What's that
Skill
meant to be? And I'm
issue.
like, oh, it's a plank.
This is scary.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what? I think games should account for that kind of skill issue. Sorry. Sorry.
Look, if I could get used to Resident Evil,
Beautiful room.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is boomer. This is fucking boomer logic. I had to put up with something.
I'm sorry, weren't you the
Look.
person who was
Look, I
Wait,
didn't
you guys
realize.
said
I
Mono
didn't
was
realize
better?
the stream category had changed to misery poker.
Also, I
Nah,
want to
dog.
point out, Gray, I did not grow up with Resident Evil. I literally played any of the games last year.
No, when
Also-
I say it's like boomer logic, it's like the whole I had to put up with something bad, so now you do too. No, actually, I think games should like have.
Real
Honestly,
quick.
it's more just that I didn't mind it. Like
Real
it
quick,
wasn't.
I
like
want to
I see
draw
what you're
attention to
talking
this
about,
guy.
I mean,
At
this,
least in
this is
certain-
also a 27-year-old game.
Oh, I know. Well, it's a Steam port of the 27.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
Tom,
boy,
sorry,
that
Rico.
you sure got a
couldn't be bothered
good-looking
to fix
heifer
most of the
there.
translation.
Yeah,
It's a port, therefore it counts as a different game.
true.
You know, I mean, this is literally just they touched it up a bit. The remake is like a whole different thing.
Man, I was excited for that one mobile port, but then it turns out it was a mobile port,
I was-
and that
I
they
was
just
so
shoved in a bunch of
disappointed.
gotcha mechanics.
Yeah.
Square Enix really just can't like remake it straightforwardly. They gotta.
I mean, so like, okay, I will defend remake, right? In the way that I think it can say some really interesting things. I just think they
Can,
probably shouldn't have called it remake
potentially.
because they're gonna get people complaining about this until the end of time.
Dude, oh my god. So the funniest thing is, FF7R isn't the only experience I've had with something like that. It's actually happened 3 times to me.
A pharmacy
right?
Reload of
coupon.
Evangelion.
I love free.
The first one was like FF7R, right? Then the second one was a Higurashi remake anime that was actually a sequel.
Yo, what do we have?
They did
what do
like
we have in
some
chat?
interesting stuff with the plot, but it also queer-baited shitloads of people, so people aren't
No!
pleased about it. Like in a really egregious way too.
Hey, okay, first of all, 2 things. The Korean barbecue plate implies that Korea exists in this world.
Yes, it is
Korea
free.
exists in every world.
Second of all, I feel like collectively as a society, we need to stop doing the whole like remake that isn't actually a remake thing, because Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is the best that we'll ever do it.
True. I
Yeah,
say,
but
not
What's
having
happening is
seen
the
it.
weird thing.
Everyone else can stop.
No, I don't believe that because I think if Remedy,
The
I'm gonna,
rebuilds
I'm gonna
didn't
get the
work
Korean
for one.
barbecue because it's funny.
I
No,
think
like-
So the thing
I
is,
feel
right?
like-
I think like if you're gonna make a fucking sequel,
70
please just
gil.
advertise it as a sequel. Like,
Now that I think
I don't
about it, Doom 2016 is technically this.
because I think especially my problem with it is that people who get into the series for the first time go in with the expectation that it's tailored for new viewers, but it's not.
Right.
No, it drives me up the wall. Like, if anything, the specific reason that I have not played FF7R yet was specifically because I hadn't played any of the games, and I was interested in having it be my intro, and then I heard about the troubles, and then I was just like, I just wanted to get to play, see what it was all
Yo,
about.
this guy.
honestly, playing it for
Close.
the first time, like as a first-time experience, didn't really feel much.
Yeah, like again, right? Like, and I said
Like,
this when it
it
came
doesn't
out too.
feel egregious or like it's a bad intro. It's just gonna be a different intro from what
Yeah,
people
like,
had back then.
I think the
And
important
I'm
thing
not
to remember is
necessarily-
that while it is turning itself into a sequel and a kind of meta commentary on FF7 itself, most of that game is still very accessible. I had not played this before FF7R. I had watched Mission Abridged and watched this be played ages ago, and I still understood pretty much everything and had a good time with FF7R.
Yeah,
I was sure that it's
what I mean is
specifically
that,
Sephiroth that
what
they
I mean
fucked
is
up.
that
Yes.
what I mean is that while that may be true for the first game, that's largely because it generally retreads the plot, from what I've been led to understand.
It's a Rebuild 1,
yeah.
Rebuild 2 situation.
Listen.
Where Rebuild
Yeah.
1 is just like the the exact beginning of Ava, and then Rebuild 2 is like,
Mhm.
all right, let's get some funky shit in there now.
Let's do even but worse.
Listen, I started Kingdom Hearts with Kingdom Hearts 2. Skill issue.
I started
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts from the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga
I
Volume
started
2.
Kingdom Hearts.
I just
I
wanted
started
to experience an
Kingdom Hearts.
FF7 that didn't have
Johnny,
Popeye arms.
Man. I get so
My first
Zelda
experience
timeline,
with
I win.
Kingdom Hearts was
What?
recoded.
You mean
Uh,
you're 2? What are we saying, chat?
Look-
What is he talking about?
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Your Chifa's childhood friend. You brought a new girlfriend? What kind of guy are you?
I'm not
sorry.
beholden.
Wait. Oh wait, I can say both. Yes.
Me when I
What?
got so
Don't
mental.
bring me down to your level. My last memories of Midgar. You know. Oh, I see. He wants to have the fuck. I'm sorry.
My love for you is like, a truck.
Berserker.
Berserker.
Do you want
There
to
is not a
make it
single
fuck
unwritten
Berserker?
What I was gonna say was similarly like the Higurashi remake had the problem even worse, where like it is
Unpopular
literally a
tweets?
sequel. Like
Riz, he just called you Rizless.
Tifa's our newest girl. He's having an interview right now. We're taking to Don Corneo's mansion. Don Corneo's a famous dilettante in the market for a
Dilettante.
bride. I said it dilettante.
Yeah, it's in French, not Italian.
Yeah.
If it was in Italian, you'd be right.
But yeah, what I think especially bugged me is it's like literally in the Higurashi remake, the whole thing was that, oh my god, the plot has already happened. Why am I still stuck in the plot of Higurashi from the point of view of the protagonist? And it made no sense to anyone who hadn't seen the original. Then they
Yeah.
started like rushing through the original's arcs at like breakneck speed, and it wasn't good. Not great.
Okay, you know what?
And then it like queerbaited everyone, which was also not great.
Oh shit.
Which is weird, given how gay
Join the club.
Higurashi are.
Try it with us. Just doesn't even tell me what the club is. Just you should
Okay.
join.
But Fate Last Encore was pretty okay about it.
No, it
Well,
wasn't.
yeah, but it wasn't.
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
just actually thought, you know what
I
anime
don't-
they should do the stealth sequel thing with? Bobobo. Just reboot Bobobo and then
I
go,
don't
psych, this is a sequel.
Encore was even released.
Guys, look at this store. Machine gun.
Gun Shop Kendo.
And yeah, the
I-
third time it happened was Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, which was peak.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
this
think
is
it was
great.
very accessible to newcomers, though. I don't know.
No, I think it was pretty accessible.
Hey,
Let's get that girl a
Well, no,
rod,
yeah,
if you know what I'm
yeah.
saying.
No, it's a
here-
good time, but
Listen,
like,
the thing about Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is that all you need to watch beforehand is like a 2-hour movie.
yeah, that's
Not
true.
even.
That's about
That's
right.
really true.
Honestly, I would say not even, because like it doesn't rely all that much on what you know from Scott Pilgrim. You
I-
could come in. You could come in blind and just get a very good show about Ramona Flowers, and
I just had the dumbest
Yeah,
thought.
I-
Just
I
imagine
sort
someone
of agree. I sort of agree, but I do think that like some of the like central themes of the narrative are a little bit lost on someone with like
Oh,
no context.
because these
you know
are
what I
paired
mean?
slot. These are separate
Yeah.
slots. I see.
but I don't think there's anything wrong with not being able to get everything out of something that you watch or read.
I think
because-
sometimes.
No, I mean I do
here's my
get
thing,
that.
right? I get the people complaining about when a thing is not a real sequel to a thing and is marketed that way. That is a thing to complain about. However, I also think it's fine for things to want to be to make something that is a commentary
More
on the
than
thing
just
itself. Like,
Again,
it wants to be more than
Um,
just this thing, but again, and I think that is
Yeah.
an interesting thing to do.
So I agree with that, and I actually think having remakes have a lot of very significant differences is good. Actually,
Yeah.
like, you think I'm gonna sit
Very
out here
true.
and be like,
So-
RE4R is not Kino? No.
Okay,
that
so
would
here's
be
the thing.
too-
I was going to bring up 4R, but the thing is, the problem with RE4R is that it has a counterpoint, and it's called RE3R.
Yeah, what I was basically gonna say is that like I don't disapprove of like the notion of having differences in a remake. I think it's like I actually think a lot of these games could be improved on meaningfully, right?
Right.
What sort of bugs me is the fact that they are marketed as remakes but are in fact sequels. Like, yeah, yeah, I get, I get having a remake that is different, but there are a lot of games with remakes that are different. That isn't a remake that is different, that is a sequel.
Leon, you're trapped in the time
Yeah.
loop. You have to break out.
But I think it can also just be both.
Leon S. Kennedy goes to the dark place.
Leon S.
I just think
Kennedy
it
has
hard-
a very
I think that's like
Leon S.
nothing
Kennedy's
stopping-
very, very bad, no good, horrible day.
He's had a lot of those.
I think there's nothing that's stopping you, but what sort of bugs me is I think there's an element of it where, like, the people that wanted a remake are disappointed that they didn't get a full remake, and the people that would have wanted a full sequel are disappointed that they didn't really get the kind of
Yeah,
sequel
pretty
that it
much.
wanted. You know what I mean? It feels like a lose-lose, and I don't
It's the bait and
understand
switch.
the compulsion to do it, right?
It's the bait and switch, right? The bait and switch is feels
Come on,
bad
Cloud.
because either
The
you
football
don't
and
get the
peanuts.
bait that you were coming for, or you don't get the switch you would have wanted because you got misled by the bait.
It's the only. I like that she's like, it's the only way, Cloud. This is our only
Yeah.
decision.
Cross
only
dress.
way.
Yeah, listen.
Cloud, we have to.
It's the only way.
Yeah, Cloud's just
Cloud,
like, can't
you're
we just
worried
climb
about
over the
Tifa,
wall and
aren't you?
sneak in?
You have to do
I
this.
got a break for dinner.
No,
Okay, guys.
literally no
Yeah.
other option.
No, Cloud, there's
So get
there's
dinner
nothing
real
else
quick,
we can
but I'm
do.
having
You
fun.
have to put on the maid outfit.
It's the only way. Come on.
At this point, Cloud just increasingly eyeballs Aerith, just like, I don't think that's what's going on here.
All
She
right,
goes,
I
I'm
have to
feeling
become
mildly
a woman.
objectified, in fact.
Hi. Don't
And
push,
she's like, I am.
hooligan. I'm sorry.
Anyways, here's my hot take on remakes. They should change the things I didn't like, but keep the things I liked.
True. That's very similar to my take on the matter, which is I think that good stories are good and bad stories are bad.
Yeah,
just
we are very intelligent.
come on, just make it good, loser. It's that easy. Just make it good.
I think that all stories are bad, actually. I've decided.
I think I
They
think we
are
should go back.
idolatry.
I think we should go back to the Dark Ages. They were fine, actually.
Crap.
Well, no, they weren't. It was too dark. You couldn't read them.
God, I had a moment. There was someone who was saying what they literally said was I don't think that you can ever really solve misery. You can change material conditions or say that fixing X or Y thing present in society will improve your life, but the truth is you will always be miserable. And I replied that's fucking ridiculous. Do you think your life isn't meaningfully better than a 14th century peasant? And then a bunch of people chimed in saying no, that's such an obviously bad faith reading of this person's take. I think you're being very sort of unreasonable. And then literally an hour or two later, this guy comes in and reveals that no, I didn't misread him at all. He was actually being extremely clear and concise, as I thought. And yes, he does seriously believe that his own life isn't meaningfully better than a 14th century peasant. Which,
That'd be the
I don't even know, man.
I like air
I'm always
conditioning.
right. I'm always fucking right. This is just the truth. I don't know, man. I don't know. What can I say to that?
Oh God! In which Cloud Strife almost dies again.
Wait. What is the point of a ceiling-mounted minigun? That just feels like a
To shoot
massive
people
safety
on the
hazard.
It
floor,
looks
five
cool.
head.
It's aimed at the doorway. It's supposed to shoot people as they come in.
Can I? If you interact with it enough times, does the machine gun actually fall off the ground? Then you can pick it up and give it to Barrett. That's
That
how
would be
what it would do if
probably-
I was making this
Jesus,
game.
the demo for FF7 Rebirth is 50 gigabytes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We sure do live in.
Oh, I needed that. Oh, I
modern-
gotta go to the thing again anyway. So.
Boy, if I do end up just
What if it's
finally
like-
getting
what if it's
these,
like
I'm gonna
the,
have a lot of space taken up on
What
this
if it's
PC.
what if it's like the fucking demo for Versus, and it's just the whole game?
It's just the game. I'm a big fan of when demos were it wasn't a block on content, but on time. When you had like an hour to play a game, but you could get through
yeah.
any amount of that game in an hour.
Yes, speedrunning beating Kid Icarus in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah. Where's the vending machine?
Oh, oof.
By the way, I think that guy, I think that thing, the vending machine he's asking us to check out, I think they're gonna be selling panties, I think is the implication. What is Johnny doing?
What?
What?
What are both of them doing?
What?
They're rocking
What
out.
is going on?
Boy, the
See
slums
ya.
are wild.
Oh god. Hurry.
Why is this the camera angle?
What's going on?
I love Resident Evil. Hello!
Hey,
Gosh,
I
he's
mentioned this
so
in-
weird.
I mentioned this in the gamer pad thread, but the new demo for FF7 Rebirth just dropped.
Yes!
And it's like 50
However,
gigabytes.
I'm too busy
We are
playing
streaming
FF7
the
the
original
first.
game on Twitch at the very moment.
Yeah, I noticed.
Please choose a room. God, this lady calling out Cloud as being weird. Oh god, there's this many
It's funny.
rooms?
I was so fixated on FF16 last year. I've kind of kept up with Rebirth, even though I love 7, but and everything looks great. Apparently, a lot
The
more fans
group
seem
room.
excited for this than they were for 16, which is a shame. But I haven't pre-ordered Rebirth yet, but I'm downloading the demo now and taking
No,
forever.
wait a minute, I need
So.
to check out all of them yet. Moody Creepo?
Well, okay, bear in mind this was like the mid-90s
No.
early translation.
Well then, that's
The
a,
ampersand $sign octave percent sign room.
Oh man, I wonder what's going
My
on in
favorite.
there.
Yeah, the shit room.
Oh wait, that one's just open. Okay. The lovers room. Hey, why is the only options to listen or peek? Cloud, you're a little freak, aren't you?
Well,
You did walk into Yakuza 0.
Wow!
he is somebody that deals with a lot of repression in his own peculiar way.
are they just passing a
So are
blunt?
you
What's going on?
Are they
controlling
just-
the camera?
Yes, I am.
Amazing.
Are they?
It's
think they're just
weird
getting-
that you
They-
get such a good
no.
view from a static, unmoving keyhole.
What's wrong, Grandpa?
Oh,
You keep
no!
sighing.
I don't. What?
You know, Grandma. Okay, good. It's always strange to me when grandparents call each other Grandma and Grandpa. I know our
Yeah.
son
Oh, wow,
wow,
that's
this
a-
for us and all. It's too nice. I just can't get comfortable.
Oh my god!
Don't worry about it. It's a high-class neighborhood in the big city. Wheeze.
Oh no!
Oh god! Hurry. Okay. I thought she was gonna throw us out. The Queen's room.
She's just like, what was
yeah.
that?
Wow!
Wow!
Wowie zowie.
I wanted to peek it. Oh, what the
For
fuck is happening
the duration
here?
of this scene, Cloud Strife will be played by the spirit of Joseph Joestar.
God forbid.
This is...
The
What?
curse of the resurrected Satan! Catholicism real!
Our beloved queen does not awaken. What the fuck is happening?
I think
The
I
time
think
is
there's
right.
a cult ceremony happening.
A legend has been passed on through generations. Hey, should we stop him soon? We have a luncheon with President Shinra. I can't tell him. Come on.
Oh man.
The
Is this
legend
the-
has been
is this
passed
the
on
dude?
through generations. I'm so disgusted. This happens every time we come to Midgar on.
What on?
This is the common. Oh my god! Wait, this is really fucking funny. We just come all the way to Midgar.
And a great white sword.
Great white sword on his back. Will not lead us to the promised land.
You're just holding the lights. I gotta wear this heavy.
What are they doing in a whorehouse?
I know. It's all part of the job.
The president's
Oh,
wife
yeah,
found
did
out
you
about
hear
this
the
little
whole spot? He
hottie.
found out about his little hobby
Is the
of his.
president the
No way, I
king?
didn't know about that.
Is that
Wait,
the
who's that in the
president?
background? There's a person. No, wait, to the left. Is that on the bed?
Isn't that one executive, the Palmer?
That's the guy on the
Uh,
train.
It might
Yeah.
be.
No, there's a person on the bed.
You're right. I
What
think
the
that's the
fuck is that?
queen. That's the queen they're saying that won't awaken.
Yeah, the effigy.
Looks like he's done. Mr.
Hashtag
That is the
not a cult.
president. What?
What the holy hell?
Yeah, here's the funny thing to me. The king guy here, I think that model pops up again at the Golden Saucer at the theater.
That's so funny. Oh no! Wait.
I'm
Oh wait.
so
I could be
confused.
back
wrong,
in.
but I think it is because like I know there's like a whole fairy tale thing there, and that king guy looks familiar to me, and I've never seen this before.
That's so
Oh no!
funny.
Oh no! FF7 remake is on sale for half off.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I mentioned this.
I've
I
got
mentioned
the
this
game
yesterday.
Downloaded. I've got. the
I
original-
can't
I've got
seem
remake
to-
on my-
I can't seem to lose. Wait, for Cloud, stop doing sexual harassment.
She's
Calm
like, you
down.
can't be in here, you weirdo.
It's the '90s, man. I can do
The
whatever I
delicate
want.
type. Just ignore him. they hate this. You're still here? What do you think about me? Why can I only be not interested,
Not interested.
or whatever? That's the Cloud.
Yeah, here's the
Jesus.
cloud I remember.
Whatever.
No.
Man, why are you so moody?
Cloud literally just fucking.
Yotaro
Look.
energy right now.
Okay,
I think
so we've
Chihiro would handle it better. That's my
We've got
opinion.
the group room.
Well, here's
The
Go in
the
go in
ampersand
go in
whatever
the,
room.
Go in the unmentionable room. You gotta do it.
Yeah, you're right.
You gotta go. You gotta go in the cock room.
You're not gonna have a change of heart, are you? Don't make me repeat myself, says Cloud Strife.
Known self-repeater.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in here. It's just Barrett.
Ooh.
What
What the
ghost?
hell?
I know what this is.
What the hell was that Deltarune music?
You? What are you doing in a place
This
like
is literally
this?
Deltarune music.
What
What,
the
the hell's
fuck?
what?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Should we cool
Ah.
down here?
The
You think problems
LSD
go
in
away
your
by
just
government
Silent
thinking
Hill.
about
should
them?
be kicking in by now.
What the? Oh no! Help! Someone!
Yeah, the phone.
This is
like,
not
he's
when
just,
I
like,
expected one of
pulsing on
these
the
episodes
floor,
to
like,
happen.
foam
Can't
spewing
change
out of his
anything by
mouth.
just sitting back and looking at it. It's starting
The baby.
moving. What is going on?
That was some
Bad
unexpected horror.
Never seen that
He's having
before.
a
That's
normal one.
amazing.
Rub,
Rub,
Rub, rub,
bump,
rub,
pound.
pound,
Um.
boink, boink, squish.
I didn't read this comic.
I might have.
This is foreplay.
Did you just get a massage?
Bubby, I heard you collapsed. No. Don't get so uptight.
I'm gonna say, huh. Our Cloud is misogynistic, but not homophobic.
Yeah.
True.
This
James
youth
Somerton.
so long yet so short. Let's give this next one your best shot. Time's up. Bye, Bubby. You know where I like my 20s.
He just shrugged it off.
What the fuck?
That was. Oh my god. I've never seen that before.
Okay, can I check out multiple rooms? Oh Oh no.
No,
That
you've
really
checked
does
into
feel
the-
like an
you've checked
Undertale
into
moment where
the-
it's just like, hey, want some horror? Okay, now let's lighten the mood a bit.
Nah, dude,
Yeah, no.
you've checked into the control room already. You need to
That
get back in there.
had some mother energy.
Oh wait,
to
no,
it,
I
you
already
know,
checked
like-
this one out. Do I have to wait? Oh no, I have to go through the whole thing again.
It's this again.
Please. Come on, I'm done. I've seen it. Oh wait. Oh wait, this is new dialogue.
What's the name of the company our
Are
son
the-
works for?
Umbrella.
Grandpa,
Oh,
did you
Grandpa,
forget?
did you forget again?
It's getting worse.
What the fuck does Grandpa have?
My glaucoma.
It's Shinra. If it's the biggest company, it must be something.
Something. They must grow the dankest weed.
Department head, is this gonna be fucking?
Don't fucking tell me this is the. Don't fucking tell me this is the scientist guy.
Okay, we have these are the parents of a department head in our pocket. All right. Shit, do I not get to see the baby room? Okay, we gotta save Aerith from being like harassed. Oh, and she fuses back into our flesh. Awesome.
As all women usually
Oh,
do.
Oh, wait, that's fun. Can I not check out the rest of the rooms? Damn. I mean, I guess that's the point of there being
Wait,
a
are you
choice.
just leaving? Are you
Oh
gonna
my
get changed,
God.
bro? What you doing?
I don't know why. Oh, wait, right. I was supposed to get something from a vending machine over here. I forget what. Where is the vending machine? Is it this?
I do think it's
Oh no, can I not
funny
go back
that
in?
Square's approach to remaking
Oh, no!
to remastering these games is to only remaster the character sprites and still keep the old background layouts SD. 'Cause they do
Yeah,
this
this
for
game
8,
looks
for 8 and 9
fantastic.
too.
Crap, I might need to reload because I didn't get to get the thing that guy needed. What place? was he
Where'd you go? What? It's like you didn't get the thing. I had a crisis, man.
in? Listen,
An
you don't want to.
crisis.
You don't even. I could not begin
saw
to explain what
myself.
happened to you.
I saw me stab me. I was convulsing. And then an 8
alright.
foot tall man with a handlebar
How was it?
mustache
Not
woke
yet.
me up,
I'm counting
half
on you.
naked.
All right. So I guess I can still get it.
I had a night.
Fire. Oh, can I not? Did I lose out, or is it something over here that I'm just not like? I'm interacting with everything. It might be pull up a guide time. Thanks for the flowers and 1 gil.
I'll treasure this.
I'll treasure this. Twoo,
What the fuck is up with this guy? I asked Aerith.
I
for a
asked Aerith
date.
for a date, and she said not even if I paid her 1,000,000 gil. Tuh. It's like $10 in American.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna look up real quick. Like, hey, Final Fantasy VII. Vending machine.
Yeah, the economy between Midgard and and the United States is pretty different due to oh man.
Oh, I'm dumb. When the guy was
Okay.
talking about the inn, not this place. I didn't.
Oh.
The inn is this.
Why'd you go there?
Amazing.
Is there something you wish to tell me, Cloud? Is there are you down bad or something? You're not
still
giving me a
can't
no.
interact with it. Hang on.
I am very curious to see how Rebirth turns out, because mechanically it all looks really good, and like graphically it looks great. Like there's a lot more RPG elements compared to 16. And like I really enjoyed 16 a lot. I loved that game, but
I haven't beat it yet, but so far it's fantastic.
yeah. But you know, it is definitely more on the action side than the RPG
Oh yeah,
side.
big time.
And this one is much more RPG. 7 Rebirth is a lot more RPG. There's a lot more, you know, control over the party members and how they engage with the environment. It's an open world area or whatever, and you all sorts of different mini games and side quests. So there's a lot more to do, and it feels a lot more deliberately evocative mechanically to the PS1 era games in terms of, even though it's not turn-based.
Yeah, FF7, the remakes have so far been... They've done a really good job, I think, at melding the action-y gameplay with a lot of the RPG elements that the...
And that's definitely taken up a notch in Rebirth compared to what I recall from Remake. But... again, it looks good, and I like 7. I love 7. I really enjoyed what I saw of Remake and whatnot, and I enjoy what I'm seeing in Rebirth, but it's hard to go back to the voice acting cast in here compared to the cast in 16, because they're doing the anime dub voice speak thing, you know, like the you know what I mean, like that very westernized usual JRPG dub performances you expect out of most other Square Enix games that you don't have in 16. You know, where 16 everybody's got a much more natural sounding performance.
That feels
soft.
That feels like the right call. Something that shimmers. Give me sequins out the ass.
You know, I got a friend that has the same taste as him. I'll go talk to him.
I really like that that Aerith went, you know, he's just always really wanted to dress up like a girl. And this guy's like, shit, okay.
Sure, yeah, I got a friend.
I'm also thinking about the Giuseppe gag from Machine Abridged.
Yeah.
The best running gag of the whole
I agree. Wait, how do you know? I am not a judgmental person.
I'm not a judgmental person.
And I love because like Shinra trips up and basically implies that he's done the same thing.
Yeah.
But the awkwardness of the moment makes him jump into and like capitalize like, sucks to be you.
So I've got what? I have. Wait, where's the guy's place? Is it this one?
Yeah, I'm definitely interested to see because like
no sense of direction.
Oh, you might be interested to know this, Chained. Apparently, the Rebirth's demo save data will carry over into the full game.
Nice.
I was wondering if that was going to be the case.
So you might be right about it just being the full fucking game.
Well, no, it's not the full fucking game. What I'm saying is that the demo alone is 50 gigabytes.
No, Sylph joked. Sylph joked just like, are they just including the whole game in the demo?
No. Well, no, in keeping in the vein of PS1, 7 Rebirth has so much data, like the file size is so big that it requires 2 discs to download to play it. Yeah. You have to scan and read out if you got it physically.
Based.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just it's interesting, and it'll be fascinating to compare because like I said, I haven't pre-ordered it yet. Partly because I'm low on money compared to before, but I've got the demo downloading now, and there's a very good chance that thing's gonna make me pre-order because my birthday's the 20th, and the game comes out on the 29th. So I might just say like, hey, for 31, let's put in for old Chain here, you know. Let's just get this pre-ordered.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm debating. Like I don't remember what comes with the physical copy of the deluxe version.
Oh god, no guys, I'm using controller. You need to give me controller buttons. Fuck, what is switch? I don't know. I know what cancel and okay are.
Give me a second.
From the ready position, push switch to squat. Push cancel to get up. And push OK to go back to the ready position. Now remember, you want to treat your lover gently, so you gotta do this over and over and get it to a
Spidey, how'd it
nice
go?
rhythm.
Hey,
Yo,
Sorry, I was making fun.
Spidey, how'd it go?
I think everything is fine. The stuff I saw was it's literally that isn't smoke, it's steam. Steam from the dishes we're washing.
oh
Oh,
no,
that's perfect.
that's happened to me.
Well, that's
I've made that
good.
mistake.
No, that's a good ending, is what that.
Yeah.
Switch.
Although your
cancel,
dishwasher
okay.
probably still shouldn't be leaking the steam if you
I
don't
know
open
what
it.
switch is. We're gonna figure this out. Got it.
Whoever has the most squats up to 30 seconds wins. I'm not gonna
I'm so
lose.
glad I have an
Big
older
Bro,
save.
Big Bro's wig is mine.
Dude literally said,
Yes,
nah,
please
I
let
win.
me practice. Which switch? Okay, hang on. What?
I'm about to share something that I think Sylph, Chained, and Spidey will appreciate.
Okay.
Oh, I
Okay,
know
okay.
about this part of the game.
Okay, switch, cancel, okay. Switch, cancel, okay. Okay, I understand.
There we
that
go.
rules.
There we go.
Moped your way.
Okay, cool.
More.
I understand this now. I'm gonna squat
Rita.
so good.
This reminds me of ME3, where in the Sidoti you'll see you can have like an actual pull-up contest with James.
There's
And you have to
these
press the
same
button for every
minigames
single one.
are in FF7R. There's one where you do pull-ups as Tifa that like I actually
Oh.
hurt my fingers trying to do it.
That's not how I thought that was gonna end.
Raised eyebrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, I know where my mind went, but you know, everybody knows me.
Yeah. With one hand, you
It's
say.
seven-
Very,
yeah.
very impressive.
I'm such a good squatter.
I'm back.
Hey, what is that?
Yo, we're squatting.
And so, yeah, Spidey, I was mentioning this to everybody else earlier. So the demo for Rebirth is out now, and for free, and
Bro,
it's
fists of
50
steel
gigabytes
cut with a
alone.
bone.
I think I'm gonna wait until to get the full game. Because that's probably gonna be a little while until I pick that up.
Oh shit, that's right. I can turn this on and it shows me all the exit areas. That's
That's very useful.
I forgot about this. Really good to have. Big bro, get a
Big
hold
Bro,
of
get a hold of
yourself.
yourself.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Like
microwave
what?
up a dinner. I'll be
Yeah.
back soon.
I might. I
We're all
think
going
I-
on separate.
I'm
dinner
pretty
shows.
sure I messed something up in the inn. Not
I
the
am
inn.
going
the-
Don't worry about it.
I think.
It turns out Cloud's
Yeah, see,
actually
like-
a pretty bad
Okay.
guest at the hotel. You know, he did a lot of property damage at the end.
Okay, so I've got the dress, the wig. What specifically did I need? Was that it?
The makeup.
I don't have
I don't
that.
I've
remember.
got Earth strap.
I got no, okay, no, I bought her a new rod. It's okay.
And it's like, okay, you know, you need to get 2 watermelons. Why watermelons? Like,
To be clear, I'm talking about her gun. Did you get her gun filled?
Oh, sorry.
What did
Okay.
you-
I
what
don't
did that
because you
mean
know,
by
that's
this?
something that's very classically associated with Aerith. Guns.
guns.
I'm out of
Excuse
MP.
me. Look, I'm just saying, if she lasted a little longer.
Not
I,
okay.
Crazy.
If she-
I think if Aerith was allowed to have a, I think if Aerith was allowed to have a gun, she would still be alive.
because
Well,
that's
here's the
how
thing.
she would've flipped
No,
over.
actually, because
Maybe
here's the
that's
thing:
the
if Aerith had a gun, she'd still die the same way, but the context would be completely different. It would be Sephiroth
what the
killing her
fuck?
by stabbing her from behind, not to try and stop her from casting Holy, but because he's afraid that she'd put a cap in his ass.
Man, I don't
No,
know.
but it would.
He had to take the coward's way to get her.
She'd flip around and start shooting, and you'd be forced to do the Virgil deflect, which would give her
I'm gonna
time
guess
to
it's the
prepare her
most
defense.
expensive one. Why do I have to stay the night to use the vending machine? That's so funny.
Okay, that is a very
Capitalism.
in kind of thing. Like, the vending machine is for guests only.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
If you would like to use a vending machine, you have to stay the night.
Yeah.
It'll be
Sorry,
yeah.
Sorry, that bathroom's for paying customers only.
Nope, not in here.
And only before they check.
Nope, not this one.
Once you pay the check, they're gone.
The wall market theme is gonna be like burned in my brain when we're done with this.
Just imagine you walk past like some little kid talk with their parent
Is
here,
it that one?
and the kid's like, "Mommy, why is the rest of the world so soft and fuzzy while we're all so sharp and angular?" Honey, we're all in HD and the rest of the world is in standard definition.
I thought you were gonna say, Mommy, I want a gun!
His head will spin. Take this.
We've successfully
Mommy, I
reinvented.
want a gun just like hers.
We've
Diamond
successfully
Tiara?
reinvented.
Yo!
We successfully reinvented Spy X Family.
Okay, so I definitely messed something up in the House of Pleasure, if you will.
The horror house.
I don't
Call
think I
it
can
what
go
it
back
is.
in.
So you screwed up in the House of Pleasure.
I know.
Yeah, it sounds like you did the right
I
thing.
got screwed.
Yeah.
Listen,
God, I can't believe how screwed you are. You got fucked, man.
What is this? Time 4 hours. Oh, I have to quit so I can't load from here. PS1.
Aerith, I have
games.
to quit my habit. I'm addicted. And by
Alright.
quit, I mean quit the game and then get
Go
right
away.
back into it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna
I can
reload
stop
and see
whenever
what
I
happens
want.
there. Where's the save point? It was somewhere closer to here. No, stop talking to me when I walk by you. I don't care. I
Look,
was just there.
I've got to
Oh,
make a
there it is.
quota here. For every new customer I get over here, I make a bonus. Please, help a brother out, will ya?
jeez, the wolves are in old Gil's door.
Oh wait, that's right. Why are there? This is so funny. There are like
I gotta pay
multiple
for my
save
for my mom's
folders,
cancer
and
treatment.
each one has multiple slots.
That's wild.
The family's near destitute.
Oh shit! My last save was at Aerith's house. I'd be losing like an hour if I didn't do this. And then again, I know what I'm
Okay,
doing
so
now.
save an empty file and see what happens.
Yeah, just rotate your saves.
Yeah.
It's fine. Drop your shield.
Rotate.
I don't want to quit the game. I just want to go back to the main menu, please. Is that not?
Do you want to quit?
Do you want to quit?
I don't
Are
know
you-
the meaning of that phrase.
Are you a quitter?
Yes.
You're not the man. It's like,
Alright, shut
you're not the person I thought you were. I'm not a.
Yeah.
How do I
Hey,
respond to
real
that?
quick. Real quick, I just wanna quote something that I just saw on another Discord server. So this person goes, "So Sebastian, what do you know about fate? My little brother, unprompted. I've never truly experienced terror until now."
Audio blotted out there. I heard, what do you know about fate? Blank, 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 blank until now.
I've never experienced
No,
true
he
terror.
said
All right, so now we glow back up here.
he said more than I'd like is what he said.
All right, I already grabbed those. Awesome. All right, so we'll be able to speed run Wall Market this time.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, there are some things I didn't save that I need to do. Hang on.
Yeah, you'll speed run as the frame rates pick up and catch up with you.
Looks fine on Twitch end.
Oh, okay. Must be the thing for Discord for me.
Yeah, let me fix that real
Well-
quick though. I'll stop it and then I'll do it again real quick.
Walter.
Walter.
Cloud. I'm not having sex with you right now, Cloud.
Quote Tifa.
Put your dick away, Cloud.
And then a
But
bot
you
of
did away, Tifa. I
fire.
ain't having sex with you right now.
Cloud, don't you know that Eric and I are already lovers?
And then I think this
We'll both
guy
take
had
it.
bot weapons. Nope, this is the guy that was just talking about being a centrist. Wait, I gotta rob the kid again!
Let's go!
Yay!
Heihachi Mishima has been robbed.
Hey, quick question: who hates kids more, us right now, or the us right now specifically, or Sonic fans? With
Us
a
right now
terminally ill
specifically.
Well, you see, I'm technically part of both, so
I
You
just
know.
remembered one of my favorite images.
Is it a Getty image?
Oh wait, I don't need... Oh no, yeah, I do. I need this. I need 2 more.
okay. Now, if you think that's bad, there have been multiple times over the past few years, like whenever rumors for a Batman movie about introducing Robin happen, there's always jokes online about like, okay, it's like I'll shoot the Graysons myself.
Lightning and ice.
I'll kill the flying Graysons themselves just to get Rob.
Kill them all, Peter.
Mishima Charlie goes Super Saiyan.
Is it not this way? It's not this way.
Oh right, no, I need to read that for the Twitch chat. This image that Spidey posted on Discord was how Willie became Heihachi Mishima.
Heihachi Mishima is based.
No, he
Out
isn't.
in
He's as cool as it gets. He's just funny.
I think it's really
You're
funny
right.
that like the amount of vitriol that Jin gets and the amount of vitriol that Heihachi gets.
It's like it feels completely inverted. Yeah, now you get to fight.
I get to fight Hell House again, who is a lot easier in this game, actually.
Yeah, Hell House is in fact just a unique enemy and not, one of the hardest
The Hell
bosses in the
House.
game.
Pear, have you seen Hell House in FF7 Remake?
No, I didn't get that far, remember? I was
Dude.
on mission, the second Avalanche mission, and then I lost an hour, and I said, fuck it.
That sucks.
Dude,
Oh yeah, I gotta give
If
Team.
it
I gotta
helps,
give
I
auto
only
Team
started
system
playing
is
7 Remake last
non-existent.
year, and I'm technically still on the opening mission.
I wanted to
think-
replay Remake.
I
Reading
started
through
it
as well,
right
but
before
I'm glad
16
doing
came
this.
out, and then 16 came out, and I just never got back around to it.
I think
my criticism of Remake is I do really think that the move system is super interesting, it's super unique. There's no other game that has anything quite like it. It's also kind of fucking
Came
weird.
back for the talking house, or the fighting house, rather.
Yeah, I'm reloading because I messed up at the House of Pleasure.
I think that they should add Hell House as a playable fighter in the next City game.
Please,
I
please.
think that Hell House could be the final optional companion, kind of like Eri in Like a Dragon, where like if you cross Hell House.
Well, now that
Hell House can just
now
throw
that
ice
Yuffie,
cubes at your
Vincent,
mutant
and
construct.
Yuffie and Vincent are both locked in as mandatory party members, I guess there is technically a vacancy for optional person in 7.
That
I
should
think-
be how
Just make it
only
sword.
job switch in FF7 Remake is Blue Mage, and the way Blue Mage works is that you just make enemies pal around with you.
I'm curious
You look okay. Get in.
for Remake versus Rebirth, because Rebirth, like I was watching a state of play, and it's got a skill tree. Everybody's got their own unique
no
skill
kidding.
trees or whatever.
Oh no, I think they had that
and-
in Remake as well.
Well, they were talking
Oh,
about
shit,
how
what did I
this
do?
one's new and revamped, so it's a lot more like it's sort of
shit.
similar to the system in 12. If you remember if you guys
I
ever
have not
played
played
that
FF12 actually.
one. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's similar to that, and like other more modern RPG games in terms of like cloud trees or whatever. Like where you like level up and you go a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
direction, and it kind of branches off. And they talk about how it's like, okay, coordinate. Like the more you interact and do extra missions with your party members, you level up the party level. And Also, like, okay, the sort of the synergy between whatever party lineups you kind of settle into will increase more as the game goes on or whatever too, and more. So you can build your skill trees around not just for your playing style for the individual character, but like, okay, in team coordinates. Okay, like, okay, if I want Tifa, Aerith, and Red 13 or whatever in a party, you know, like that has its own benefits. Like the longer I go with that, yeah. So it looked interesting. I didn't quite get the gist of it. They were talking about this a bit new compared to.
I picked Take Her Home last time. Let's see what happens if I hit this.
I do have a quick Final Fantasy
What do
VII
you mean,
story
no way?
question.
What do you mean?
Yes.
No way?
Who the fuck is Yuffie? Because I remember the fucking DLC for Remake came out and people were just like, yo, it's Yuffie. And I was just like,
So,
who the fuck is this?
She's an optional companion in the original FF7, who is not Tifa or
She's
Aerith,
also very
so
prominent
she's like,
in Kingdom Hearts.
doesn't matter. I have never been a
shit.
Yuffie fan.
Holy shit. Kingdom Hearts reference?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, Yuffie's pretty present in KH1 and KH2. She's like one of Sora's main FF friends.
She also steals all your stuff.
In 7. In 7, not in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay, but
Although,
it would be
if you
funny
gave her the
if
chance.
Sora. It would be really funny if she mugged Sora. Okay, so Monkey D.
that's who it
Yuffie is the king of abandoned.
Yeah, her and Vincent, who you might have seen, he's the Alucard Helsing
The
looking
vampire, yeah.
Vincent is the sexy one.
Yeah.
Hey, is that a
Oh my god,
prosthetic leg or
wait,
just
speaking of
really weird
Alucard
stuff?
Helsing looking ass, I'm pretty sure he's voiced by Crispin Freeman in the remake.
Matt Mercer.
Oh, Matt Mercer.
Mercer,
My bad.
yeah. I think Crispin
That
might
sounded
have
a
voiced
lot-
him back in the day,
Wow,
but I
he
could be
sounded
wrong.
a lot like Crispin.
It is Matt Mercer who's voicing him in the new game.
Oh, yeah, no, I heard
Original Vincent was Steve Bloom. Crispin Freeman was
Oh,
Rudy.
yeah, that's right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I'm for Rebirth, and 2 things of note. 1, Roche is back.
Yeah, yeah.
He won't be just a memory.
Yeah.
And 2, Aerith and Barrett have a funny ass combo attack where Aerith also puts on shades.
That rules.
So awesome.
In the state of play, they confirm Barrett will wear the sailor uniform at some point.
Fantastic.
I saw
Fantastic.
It's glorious.
Alright, I gotta buy fucking... Oh,
And
wait,
they
I gotta get
also
shot by
have
the
Red
gun.
13 in human mode, dressed up in a Shinra suit.
Yeah.
Red 13 has a human mode?
Okay, no, not sort of. He's standing up on his hind legs.
Oh, okay.
And it's
I thought
like,
you-
yeah, but it's like he looks like a Shinra person, but except underneath the helmet, it's just this very obvious dog mouth.
Wait, that's so funny.
He's doing the Scooby-Doo bit.
I was
Yeah,
gonna,
exactly.
See, you said Scooby-Doo, and it's a good thing you did. I was gonna say fucking Dookie from Johnny Test.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Times of the essence.
Scrappy-Doo!
Row out. We gotta stop Sir restaurant.
Remember that one time in
Dookie.
Mystery Incorporated where First Blood.
And
not me.
Chadley's back too.
Love
Forever, for anyone who cares.
I like Chadley.
I didn't.
Have we seen Kyrie yet?
Kyrie! Get back in
Kyrie!
There we go.
Score to settle with that
I don't
asshole.
remember offhand who Kyrie is.
She
but,
she was voiced by Erica Harlacher. She's the cute one with the blue hat and like the stripy leggings.
She's the one who looks like Marie from Persona 4.
Yeah.
I didn't play Persona 4. So
Well, Google Kyrie Final Fantasy VII remake. And
okay, I will. I will do that. Fine.
You know who's a better
Do it!
Kyrie
I
than Kyrie?
What?
Amakusa Shiro from Fate.
It's true.
In what
okay.
sense?
Yeah, I think we did see her in there, but I'm not 100% sure.
Love her.
She does look familiar.
She's so funny.
Yeah.
Get back inside.
I need to get Aerith a good rod.
Yeah, you do.
Raises his eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I
right.
right,
Beavis and Butthead,
fellas?
do you have anything to
Oh,
contribute?
All right, Cloud. For this next part of the plan, I need you to bend over.
Beavis and
Alright.
Butthead, do you have anything to contribute?
My butthead. Okay, that's a
No,
nice
there's just a
design.
single. One of the weapons in the
Leo.
shop is just called the Sweet Surrender.
Let's go.
Alright. We're gonna be speed running the Cloud feminization arc.
The Don doesn't like men that we know of.
Listen, the Don's a homophobe if you catch my drift. Oh wait,
You're
can I
saying
not,
he's really gay, but he just prefers to be quiet about it.
Oh wait, have I not talked to
was
you?
thinking
You
about
didn't
the
hear from
joke.
me.
Cloud Strife Force spinning. Let's go.
Oh wait, have I not? What am I missing?
You just have Don Corneo just on a telescreen going, by the way, I'm bisexual. I don't think I mentioned that.
Whoa, he's bisexual. I didn't know that.
I'm missing something right now. They talked last time I was up there. We're gonna go this way
Joke's
first.
on them. They'll never know.
Oh, that's
Yo,
right. I
is
had to
Don-
talk to this guy, who's like,
qu-
hey, yeah, I know Tifa.
Question: is Don Corneo a chaser?
Yes.
If I said Don Corleone for a second,
Don Corleone.
I think with Don Corneo, the answer is yes to all possible questions.
is he base?
His
No.
preference is all of the above.
You been paying attention? No.
His question is, does it have a hole and does it move?
Fair, we're gonna meet Don Corneo
so-
in like
so what
20
you're
minutes, give or
suggesting
take.
is that he likes to move the goalposts.
The
If you
goalpost
understand what I
can,
mean.
so long as it has the goalpost is so long as it's got a heartbeat and he can put something in it.
Does it need a heartbeat? Because if it's a
Oh
lip,
wow,
will
that
it still
is
be
moving
down?
from Persona 4.
He draws the line. Look, he'll get into all sorts of messed up shit, but he draws the line at necrophilia.
No, I don't mean like a corpse. I mean like a lip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. I'd do it.
Don Quixote do Flamingo.
I mean, it's
God.
kind of.
I really love that
admittedly
she's
kind of hard
like,
to have sex with a skeleton.
Listen, Cloud,
but,
you're worried about Tifa, aren't you? If you want to help Tifa, you need to put on this dress.
It's the only
Yeah,
way.
it's all for the greater good.
The greater good.
All right.
Yeah, no, yeah. Earth's kind of got like a little bit of drool on the side. She's got like hiding a camera. Oh,
Listen. We saw her reaction in remake. We
yeah,
know
no,
what
exactly.
we know what
We
she's
know.
about.
All right, so I gotta get.
We
some
know
of this
she's-
guy.
It has to be done, Cloud. There's no other way.
Do you want Tifa to die?
I know.
Get in the
Yo,
get in the
die?
robot, Cloud. I mean, get in the.
I
dress,
noticed this the
Shinji.
last time this scene happened, and I didn't say it then, but I'm gonna say it now. Aerith got kind of a dumpy. Like this
yeah.
model.
Yeah,
The Shiva Bridge made that
Art
exact
style,
joke.
yeah.
In
That's
this, like,
been
in
the
this model
canonical
specifically.
thing about Aerith versus Tifa for years. Aerith's got the dumpy, and Tifa's got the
Whatever you.
finest
Right.
rack in all of Italy.
I cannot remember which shop is which. I'm so bad. Right, give me my digestive thing.
Now,
It's
that's not to say
anti-Italian
that either one
discrimination.
is inferior in either department or anything, but it's just like, okay, one has a notably more pronounced end, and the other one has a different pronounced body
There's
portion.
there's a competitive balance going on. We'll put it that way.
Where was
And then
the-
there's Solid as Snake.
It was Squaresoft's way of saying, look, if you're a butt guy, here you go. If you're a boob guy, here you go.
Where
Or if you
is-
are
was it down
a woman or those of a non-binary persuasion. Whichever you prefer, we provide. We also provide men in dresses. Very forward thinking.
You want Dilfs? We got
Honestly,
Dilfs.
I think Square
We
Enix
got-
at the time was probably more along the lines of, frankly, we don't want to know. It's a market we could do without.
You and the vampires, we got.
We got a bit of everything. Also, there is one other thing I forgot that you'll be excited to hear about. So, they confirmed at the State of Play for the dating mechanic. Not only are all the original dating options back, they've expanded it. There are other characters you can bring on the date at the Golden Saucer aside
Red
from.
13, let's
Vincent,
go!
Vincent, Vincent.
I was gonna be like, yo, I can date Kate Sith?
I mean,
Nice.
Listen,
I was gonna say it the
it-
right way and then I choked.
have you seen Reeve?
Date Reeves
have
VR
seen
persona.
yeah. Well, I'll say this: if you guys recall, that's basically canon for the Machina Bridge.
Reeve, I can't believe.
Yeah,
Kate
Cloud
Sith
and
is a-
Cloud and Kate, Ichi.
I can't believe Kate Sith is a VTuber.
Yeah.
I can. Her name is Kate
I
Sith.
hope they double
Uh,
down on Reeves.
Oh
He's
shit, I
clearly
forgot
Reeves
our
just really
choices. Let's say
depressed.
soft and
Yeah.
shivers.
What Machina Bridge did with Kate Sith was amazing, but I don't know if we'll ever see them go in that direction.
I don't know. I barely know anything about Catchy in terms of actual FF7. I
So yeah,
do not remember how it's handled.
I've got like because I've seen there's two different abridged series versions of 7. There's the TFS version that everybody knows, and there was like a less common one that was around. I don't remember the name of the team that did that, and they went in a different direction with their version of Kate Sith and Reeve, where he's a lot more cynical. And the joke is Shinra is basically early 2010s corrupt Capcom executives, and so Reeve is a cynical veteran gamer who's just like, okay, oh my god, our company's full of, and it's just abusing the system. It used to be, gaming used to mean something. And like at the end, he's like, I'm gonna go invest stocks in platinum games.
Look, as somebody who has been a
That is
quote-unquote
poorly.
gamer since before the turn of the millennium, no, it
In more ways
it
Oh, that's
sucks.
right. It was from a random
Yeah.
guy. Where was
But
it?
yeah, no, Reeve in that abridged series was an asshole, and he was a lot more smart alecky. But I really love what TFS came up with their version. But actually, both versions of the abridged series are pretty good. But and the way that other one does the date night is pretty good. They did like a special dedicated Valentine's Day episode where it's a Groundhog's Day
All right, I know I've
loop, and
seen
so
this.
they get all the different dates in because Cloud's stuck in this cycle, and the last one is with Barrett.
I know we've already seen this.
Oh boy,
but,
this
like,
one.
I gotta see it again.
I'm still confused by this.
What the fuck?
Hashtag not a cult.
Trust in the resurrected Satan.
I know
Not a cult.
this will not, like, I guarantee nothing in this
Legend has
game
passed on
will
through the
check to
ages.
see if you've seen this, but I need to know Cloud has seen this.
I can't tell him. Come on. Oh well.
This is the
Cloud
ritual
needs
to
to
lead
be
you
Legend
on.
has
Your
passed on
friends will
generations.
meet him when you're gone.
Buddy, I'm glad you're here to see this because that is exactly what I was thinking when I saw this. I was just like, Alan, why did you write this back in?
God, it looks like he's making direct eye contact with the lock hole.
I see you.
Alright,
I see into your soul.
so we did what? We did this one. Oh, no, we did the fuck room.
Yeah. Yeah. Check the other
Should
room.
we do it again? I want
Um,
Cloud to suffer through that again.
The My
I
Little
do,
Morbius
I do as
room.
well, but save that for last, because if I remember correctly, that's what got us locked in here.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
yeah, exactly. Then we couldn't do the other room.
So let's do the other rooms first, and
Yeah.
No,
Why?
no, Frieza, no, Yamate.
The group room. Oh, yeah, I know what
Oh,
this is.
Young man, get your feet off the ground.
I
It's
said,
a
young man, put yourself on the ground. There's a place there.
Cloud going, like, don't make me repeat myself is definitely one of those examples of, like, he would not say that.
Yeah.
Myself.
No, he would
I
say
would.
it. It would not be convincing.
This way, please.
It's him making a failed authority roll.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see him trying though. I could really see him trying.
Cloud is the
used to
kind-
being
I'm used
alone.
to being alone.
Cloud is the exact kind
I'm
of
always alone,
Wow.
you know.
Cloud
Just
He
I
somehow
use-
made it even edgier.
Okay, you know what?
I'm curious to see what the answer would be if he had said, cut the small talk.
I
Cloud is
like
the
that
kind of-
Cloud is edgy because the game is in on the joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Like
The
Cloud.
game
Cloud-
knows it's
then,
like
you know-
ridiculous.
And then they
Especially if you know the
forgot.
plot twist and you know
Welcome to
the...
the gay sex room.
Yo,
One,
my favorite. What's up?
Poor, poor little Nibelheim boy.
All right, now we put Cloud on a
Oh, man.
couch.
This could be
Hey,
dangerous.
look, it's all the people of the village people.
Heave, pant, heave. Let's wash off all our
wash
sweat
off
and
our
dirt
sweat
together.
and dirt together. What's up? Bobby, so you're the intimate type, huh? Wow, would you look at that?
I can't believe they took this out of the remake.
Right? So I
Shocking.
love Andrea Rodea. And
See, the
I
thing
love
is,
rhythm
Spidey, they
games.
couldn't
It's a
get the-
funny
They
scene.
couldn't get the
This is
trademarks
funnier.
to get
Isn't bathing great?
It's
It soothes you. They
How
couldn't
is
get the
it, Bobby?
legal copyrights to get the
It hurts.
likeness of the village people for this.
Actually, I thought of how they could have done this. You have it the same start, and then it just cuts to them in a sauna, all just chilling out.
Bobby, how 8?
Just in the sauna, just
21.
like, this is relaxing. And then Cloud just goes, it's like a sauna in here.
Oh, oh,
So how
yeah.
about it?
okay.
So how
Wanna
about it? You
join
want
my
to
young
join
Bubby's
my
group?
young Bubby's group?
Dot. 7. Not to be rude or anything, but could you do something else?
No, he said, can you do someone else?
No. Oh, is that what it said?
That's what it looked like
so
to me,
funny.
yeah.
I'll
Could you do someone else, please?
have to wait till the VOD.
Daddy's
Oh my God.
so lonely.
Oh my god.
This is so funny.
So the way the heads rise up
Here's
and
a
like,
memento
the very
of our
bottom the
time
frame.
together. Bikini briefs.
Bikini breeze. Now we gotta go to the other room and do.
Okay.
Now we gotta go to the
He
other room and do
winked!
the
That
well,
PS1
you know.
wink. If it's to save Tifa.
Listen,
Yeah,
fine. If
keep
it's the
telling
same-
yourself that, Cloud.
Okay, that was
If it's-
really funny. I am gonna miss Cloud walking into a room and freaking out for no reason.
I think you
If
might
it's-
still get to
You-
do that.
yeah, don't see if you can do
I
that
don't
other
think I can
option.
do the other room.
If it's to save
Check and see-
Tifa, I can take all of them.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't do that. room.
Damn it!
They're exclusive options. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
hate that because the other one's so good. And then it's like,
I imagine Cloud's happy he doesn't have to go through that again, though.
well, he doesn't
oh yeah, I
remember
can't go
because
back in after I do this. So.
we wiped his memory. We pulled a Men in Black.
You mean we pulled a FF7 remake?
Put makeup on me, go.
Yes.
What?
Very good.
Is it already
Very
on
good
there?
call there.
Oh, yeah, that's why they're saying "Oh my" now.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Oh my.
So he's one of those.
Cloud comes out of the room feeling different.
Hey, Cloud.
And Aerith has glasses to show that
500
time has
gil.
passed.
Aerith, the flower, and I like it. This implies to me she gave Johnny money. Out of pity.
Yeah, 1 gil, which is basically.
Look, Johnny, I can tell you're going through a bad time right now.
Yeah, I hear you have to pay money for rent right now, and
It's a
going
draft.
through it.
I just realized
so
that back
here
then,
you go.
$1 could
$1.
actually buy things.
Right?
I was just like, what's she gonna do with $1? It's just like, wait, this is the 90s. $1 could actually buy you something from a vending machine.
Well, see, yeah, the 1 US dollar could, but 1 gil is basically like a peso, so. Hey.
1 gil is like 1 yen.
Yeah, exactly. It's paltry.
And here's Giuseppe himself.
How do you
Run.
With your hands, Bert.
Aerith voice. If I saw Cloud in the dress, no one would stop me.
Stop you from what?
No.
No one would stop her.
Like you. Eric, oh.
Okay, so this. Now we gotta go to the dudes, and then go to the inn and do the thing, and then I think
Oh,
we have
what a
everything.
treat.
You're the one who won. They're all. This town is so supportive.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking about that one bit from the Persona 4
Very
animation,
forward-thinking, you know,
where
despite
like,
living in
what is it, the
dystopia.
talent contest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You- When
And then
you
Johnny
like.
Young Bosch just goes, so long as I'm pretty.
So
For,
here's
for
how
as
big
weird,
the game's
for as
file
transphobic
size
as
is.
Persona 4 can be sometimes, the Persona 4 anime is very based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So here's the thing
Yeah.
about
No,
The
like the Persona 4
7
anime is actually pretty good. I heard the Golden adaptation wasn't quite as
Nope.
The Persona
Well
4, the first
executed.
Persona 4 anime, genuinely,
Yeah.
probably my
I
favorite adaptation of a video game.
I watched it too, Sylv.
No, I know.
I
I'm
have-
I know. I'm just
I have
I'm
the
just giving
ending
my
theme
thoughts
on
on
my
it.
Steam phone.
I don't need to practice. I'm an expert squatter.
I'm
gonna regret this so hard when I lose.
Again, I'm going
and
to
have
need
it
to
saved.
stop believing in
How would you
magic.
like some squats with that order?
He's just like, dude, you're beating me at this.
I'm from the time loop. You've got nothing on me. Didn't
Well,
even need
12
to
minutes is a
practice
lot more
this time.
frivolous than
I
I
knew the
remember.
controls. Yeah!
You're the squat master.
Just got fucking laid out.
Jesus.
My God.
Take care of it.
Bro, get a hold of yourself. All right, so we got that. We got the wig.
The hell with Darn Corneo, watch out for them.
tiara from the inn, and I think I have everything. Everything I know about, at least.
So guys, here's how big the demo download for just the demo for Rebirth is. I started it over an hour ago. It's still
Every
loading.
day I'm buffering.
It's only at 66%.
Okay, now we start playing the Yakuza 0 Cabaret Club music.
Yeah.
I suspect that part of why it's taking forever to load, aside from the size of the file, is because they just launched it, so there's probably like a whole swarm of people trying to get it at once.
Yeah, probably.
So this, I was gonna ask if this is the Yakuza 0 Cabaret Club, does that mean Aerith is Majima? But no, we've already
Yes.
established that the Aerith everywhere system is a thing.
Yes.
Okay, hold it. Now I'm imagining Aerith, like, at Corneo's place, about to get into a fight with Corneo, and then she just snaps her fingers. Boys, give me one with a beat.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, but remake Aerith would do that.
Yeah.
I think
She
that if
puts on the
Aerith,
shades.
Well, I
I
mean,
think-
Aerith in general, I think would both remake. And
No, I
the
will
original,
say,
because
remake Aerith is even funnier so far.
yeah,
she is, but a lot of people underestimate. a lot of people just misremember OG Aerith as being more like what she was in later
Because of
appearances.
Advent Children.
No,
Yeah,
but
I-
what I'm
I
saying is
get-
I can't
get-
misremember
the
because
Gwen
I'm seeing her
Stacy
right
effect.
now. And right now I am judging that remake Aerith is still funnier.
Oh, she is. You know, well, they get to elaborate on that a lot more. There's a lot more physical humor going on in the, you know, because of the nature of graphics and whatnot.
Still a shitter, right?
I don't think it was technologically feasible at the time for OG Aerith to whack a guy
It'd
with
be
a
so
chair.
funny.
No, I understand.
Parents were beyond the technology of 1997.
Oh wait, no, that's right. I'm not
Yeah.
even here yet.
Also, the voice acting, like the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part was
Fine.
great.
Crack
Remake Aerith is more powerful because she's allowed to say swears.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Don't push.
Hooligan.
she is. Okay, here's the thing. Remake Aerith is OG Aerith fully unleashed.
Yeah.
She's her at her zenith. That's the best way to describe it. She's fully realized.
Let's go! Oh,
You know,
Cloud
I've
and
seen
dress!
some theories that Aerith knows about the loop, which means this is her time loop fic, and everyone
Yeah,
else
Miss
is just living in it.
Cloud.
I mean, well, her and Sephiroth both seem to know, because there
So
are things that
cute,
Aerith
Miss
says
Cloud.
in Remake
why-
that don't make sense unless she outright is aware that she's in a time loop.
Aerith is the champion of light, and Sephiroth is the
Yeah.
herald of darkness.
No, even better, she's out.
Obviously, the whole thing seems to be Sephiroth's plan, but Aerith is acutely aware of what's going on, because she knows things that she should not be able to know at that point in time in Remake. Like the whole thing, like when she goes to see, when she meets Tifa during the Sector 7 plate thing, and she cuts in before Tifa can even tell her what the plan is. And it's like, yeah, you need me to go to 7th Heaven to pick up Marlene, right? He's like, yeah, that would
Speed
be
running.
great.
I got a bunch of other stuff. Can I use it?
But yeah, Spy, you
Or is it already
don't
on
do
there?
Aerith dirty. She's Alice in this situation.
True.
I hope I have.
She's just
I
speed
hope
running,
I'm
just like,
using
yeah,
all
I
of
got it.
those
I need to
other
cut
items
out,
I picked up.
cut down on my time here.
Yow! Oh no!
That part of the joke about just like,
looking
I'm
like-
feeling the male
Oh,
gaze
oh,
upon.
God.
He's
Johnny?
swimming.
He's having a psychic break.
He's straight
Yeah,
up
I only
doing
talked to the pretty ones.
See, now what would be really funny is if there was like another semi-transparent clone of Johnny right next to him.
Johnny
Like,
has.
Juan has like, oh great, it's
Johnny
spreading
is
everywhere.
attacked by Ghost Johnny now.
Yeah.
Every
Whoa.
time someone says Johnny, I just remember one meme of one of the maids from Milky Blood go, Johnny, come on! And then Johnny jumping up instead of a cactus, and then Heavy Day from Guilty Gear XR started playing. Every time I hear the name Johnny, that's what I imagine.
Oh, shit. I'll keep on
Nah.
pressing circle because I've been playing some
So-
other Japanese games where circle is confirmed.
Oh
Makes it, like,
yeah,
fucking
that is probably the most annoying thing about like localizing Japanese games for me is whether or not they decide to swap the confirm button.
Yeah.
Yep. Metal Gear Solid did
I'm
not.
curious, Silver,
Yo.
is our voices on the Twitch?
Yes.
Okay. Hello,
Who's the
Internet.
funniest?
I'm sorry, everybody.
Chat, who's the funniest?
Never apologize.
I'm
Actually,
chat.
I can't see the
I-
link.
I say
where
I'm
do I go
funniest.
to see you on Twitch? Because I don't know if I follow you. Is it still Silver or whatever? Or...
I have a link to it in Gamerpad actually.
okay, I'll find it. Hold on.
There we go.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Silver's in chat says that
Hey,
I'm
you
funny.
don't get to say you're the
Ba-da-dum.
funniest. You're a streamer. You're biased.
No, but I'm in chat. See?
Okay, I see how it is.
Damn, your friend's hot too.
Vertical integration.
Hey, yeah, that's a good one.
You are gonna blow expectations.
Thunderhead! Oh my god. Okay, so I can't see.
After I'm done with this, I might rewatch Machine of Bridge.
Let's
Yeah, I mean,
go.
likewise. I was kind of.
I'm
I
feeling
never
that
watched
Oh
vibe.
my god, hey, that reminds me. I was telling my little brother that I was gonna stream later, and then I was streaming this.
I can't
Sorry,
find the
I'm
link anywhere, Silver.
And then
Hold
what's
on.
up? Sorry?
Hang on, give me a sec. I'll handle it.
Thank you.
I was telling my little brother that I was streaming this specifically, and I mentioned how like yeah, because I've only watched this played and like watched other things about it. I haven't actually played it, and then he told me that he's seen Machine Abridged, and I'm like, what? I didn't know that was on your radar. And I'm like, yeah, it's by the DBZ Abridged guys, and he's like, oh, the Team 4-star. I'm like, yeah. It was so cool because like he's not.
There's the follow.
He's never been vocal about me being into that. Real quick, you guys, make sure to check out
There's the
what my
follow
follower
silver.
notification is on the stream. It's pretty fantastic. It's gone now, but if you rewind the stream, it will be there. Or I'll just clip it on the VOD. Sorry,
Thank you,
Eric,
Doom.
what's yours?
Yeah, you'll clip it on the VOD.
Where she is.
So it's just the four of us watching this stream?
Yeah, pretty much. I've occasionally gotten other people, but for the most part, it is like the immediate chat.
Hey, let me see if I
Oh
can-
my god, it's literally a dungeon. What is this? You
Okay, let me see here, because like there's an
Look.
echo thing, so I'm gonna try and
no, you
see
can.
if it's
You
my
don't.
headphone.
Yeah, you don't need to watch the stream. In fact, if you're gonna be in the voice call and watching the
I highly recommend muting the
I
stream. if you're
highly
gonna
recommend
be
you
in
either
voice.
mute the stream or just don't watch it because it's totally fine.
Okay.
Oh
just watch
shit,
it
we're in
on,
Brian Irons' dungeon.
Sorry. Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, don't kink shame.
Tifa.
Hi, I'm Aerith, your future wife. Also,
Oh, she did
I
see
brought our
Cloud.
future husband, well, future spouse.
Oh, Eric's like, don't worry, it's fine. Nothing's happened yet.
This is
Said with
all
sharp teeth.
natural.
Cloud voice. This is my girlfriend Aerith and her girlfriend Tifa.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor Cloud. She's
God,
so
I'm not
funny.
Wow.
She's so funny.
Yep.
Aerith is chaotic.
Now I'm just
too.
thinking about Mission
Like-
Abridged Tifa just laughing
Oh
her
wait, hang
ass
on, there's an
off.
item over there. Hell yeah.
It's
Anyway,
I will
you were
say,
saying?
I love how
Fine,
Remake
no.
handled this moment. Cloud, you nailed it. Yeah, I know. Moving on.
Listen, he knows how good he looks. He's aware.
I know exactly. Cloud, you look beautiful. I know. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
nailed it, I
no.
know.
Nailing it. I know. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
There was no other way to get
There's
in.
no other way to get in
No
here.
And Tifa's just like, there's a
Actually, they
window
were like-
over there.
Yeah, there's a window. There's like exhaust pipe. You know, like the air vents
You
over
probably
here.
could have
And
climbed.
Tifa,
Like, you could have
Eric's
went
to the side,
around the
kind of like
building.
just giggling.
Also,
Tifa
I just
just-
love how Tifa was immediately like, Aerith talked you into this, didn't she?
Tifa just looks at her like, oh, you're a freak, huh?
Yeah.
I respect it.
Oh god, she's
Flatter
covering her
her
so she
hand.
doesn't hear a private conversation.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
She's so funny.
Oh my
I saw
god.
a weird man. Barrett caught him.
Huh?
I think when I
That's
read
when
when I read that
Don's name
Barrett
popped up.
squeezed information out of somebody, I think of it literally. Like Barrett is just with
Yep.
his one massive hand is just squeezing a guy.
Yeah, all the information just pops out of them Diablo style.
Get the
Yeah.
squeezy noise from DBZA.
Leave the lech alone. Straight from Corneo's mouth.
Well, I made it here, but now I'm stuck.
Re-girls. Well, what a coincidence. So Aaron's like, sorry, blocking your ears doesn't do shit.
Turns out I heard everything. You'll have to kill me to silence my knowledge.
We have two
Good thing
here.
that'll never happen.
Aaron, I can't involve you. So it's...
You know, Aerith's just like, what do you mean I can't join? I feel disrespected.
I
Aerith's
grew
whole
up in the
dynamic with
slums.
Cloud is
I love her response here. I grew up in the slums. I'm good.
Aaron's like-
I
Aaron's
like
like,
how
I'm
Aerith's
used
entire
to the
dynamic
back
with Cloud is
streets.
basically going, dude, I grew up in rougher neighborhoods than you. Stop this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you're a country kid. I grew up in the streets.
Town mouse and country mouse.
I grew up on the mean streets of Midgard City.
I know these slums better than anybody.
Come to think of it, Aerith has
God, again,
MJ
flower
energy.
tips. I don't know how this
Both
works.
of them.
I don't know if
are-
he'll automatically pick, or if I have to do some other mini game. But I am.
I
ready.
can't remember. I think if you do like the most, I think the idea is like great. The more you fill out,
Yes,
with,
it's like
the-
from what I know, it's like the more of the optional dress up things you do, like the better your chances. I don't know if there's anything
Yeah.
else, so I'm.
And I think if like you 100% it, you get Cloud always gets picked or something. But I could be
Dude has
wrong.
a mohawk.
Do I have to go around?
He's got
Okay.
a very particular taste
He's-
in hairstyle.
I'm gonna be honest. He's kind of pulling it off. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, not many
I don't know
people
about
can
the
pull
cow
off
look.
putting a banana on top of their head.
Listen. The way he just fully leans over the desk.
yeah, just full
I'm
plank
sorry,
right
I'm
on there.
looking at.
Leaps
I'm looking
over
at,
it.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at his attendants, and they have massive shoes.
They do.
got-
Oh my
they got-
God,
they-
you're right.
they-
Yeah,
Fucking
they-
Sora over
They go to.
over
Yeah, I
here.
was gonna say
I
they
got
go to
Sora
the same
drip.
shoe store as Sora. Yeah.
Wait,
The clown shoes.
I mean, Corneo also has.
We
that.
all know what we're about. Jesus Christ, I can't
Your
stop
shoes
looking at
have
them
to
now.
be massive to be visible.
And you know what they say about having big feet?
I made my decision.
Da, 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 da.
This healthy looking girl.
Thunderhead, I've made my decision.
Yowza.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you can have these two broads
What's
over here.
Birdie from What's Birdie from Street Fighter doing here?
Yeah, basically.
Hey, look, a Green Lantern's working for Don Corneo. What the hell?
He does look like Guy Gardner specifically.
Look,
All right, pussycat.
Oh,
The
wait,
Cloud's just like, I'm not
follows
doing that
you.
twice in one
The
day.
advanced technology of the PlayStation 1.
I love Tom Jones.
man, this dude is completely uncivilized. He's wearing his shoes on
Of
the deck.
course.
I know,
He's
what a
rich.
heathen.
I love that Cloud will completely lean into this.
Whatever
Look,
you
his
want,
name is Thunderhead,
Daddy.
so we're going with it.
Ooh.
All
Yeah,
right,
all right.
sure, yeah.
I can almost still hear their voice.
Is he gonna? Did he? Cloud, were you?
What? No, I would never. I would never.
Just a Cloud.
Oh,
What
man.
the
Cloud's
fuck
just-
is going on here?
We're
Cloud's
all
just like, I got
gang.
No, Cloud is just like, I have some bad news for the both of you.
Cloud, I was so close to greatness.
Damn it!
This game is so fucking funny.
I know, right?
I'll chop it
Yeah.
off. I mean, it's not like it told Cloud what they're trying to find out. Cloud didn't know what to do.
That's the thing. Yeah, Tifa didn't really elaborate on it, and Aerith just for her it's funnier if Cloud goes in blind. So, like, I want to know how far he'll go.
I was just like, let's see where he goes.
Rip
with
it
this.
off! She's so metal.
Flipper.
Like I said, remake Aerith is just OG Aerith fully unleashed, with the potential that is provided by modern gaming.
I like that Heidegger's department is called Peace Preservation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm sure that's
That's a
normal.
fitting name.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
Shinra,
Repellents.
it's piece of a
I'll
sword.
smash. That's
Yeah,
good.
the-
It's
I
the
was-
Department
I
of
think it's
Defense.
very
I love the
Yeah.
escalation.
it's the Ministry of Love from 1984.
Yeah.
I think it's very funny they bring up the peace preservation, the PP, in a scene about ripping off this man's junk.
Right? That's
Well,
And then
I
he goes, "Oh,
mean-
by the way, they're about to commit 950."
It's
to
so
quote
funny
one of my favorite.
that this
quote
is
one
how
of my
you
favorite
learn about the
shows,
plate
yeah.
drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the most tragic events in the whole game happens right after this. The mood whiplash
No, but-
is real.
Yeah.
It's
I love
so-
Yakuza.
And then, of course, everybody remembers
have
what
the scene
happens
with
right after
Nishiki in the
Eric
woods.
dies.
Oh,
You just have the scene with
Sick.
Nishiki in the woods, and right after that, it's back to the Hostess Club.
just
Yeah.
a
Well,
second.
no, here's the thing. Okay, so do you guys know what happens in the original game right after Aerith dies? Like almost
vaguely.
immediately after.
So-
You go.
No,
you go-
actually.
Okay,
Because
So-
I've given up on life.
Because I've given up. I like that. Without context, this is just Cloud. This would sound just like Cloud, just being like super defeatist.
Because
No, I'd win.
I've lost control of my life.
Because you're clueless.
So there's a mini game that happens like shortly after they die. Shortly after
And he does
Aerith
the
dies.
mambo.
The boy. Shinra Electric Power Company type beat.
Oh, the Shinra
Friggin'
theme, by
President
the way?
Shinra about to
Oh,
drop
rocks.
the fattest beat.
Oh, the
preparations go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assigned those Turkish to this.
Constantinople will fall in hours.
Keanu Reeves.
Oh no.
What's the problem, Reeve? You want out?
No. I'm part of urban development. This seems like a huge problem.
Reeve, like, not only like the moral cost, but
There's a
he's
mayor.
also like at least like, guys, this is like terrible for the city. You know that. Right?
This is gonna be,
Awful.
this is gonna be shit for the economy.
We are going to lose so much money.
This is going to cause a devastating effect on the economy. You are quite literally going far and beyond the needed.
You're going to ruin
This-
the market.
This will affect the local trout population.
On the other hand,
The asbestos, you know, on top of that, the other local neighboring sector civilians are going to all suffer from cancer and other health issues from the asbestos and debris that comes up from Sector 7. You are only causing problems for the city here to
But,
just
sir-
potentially wipe out Avalanche.
But
Okay,
sir,
I
but
do
sir,
like, hey, I
think
didn't
of
know
the
about this
apes.
part of the plan. I didn't know specifically about reporting that Avalanche did it. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that.
I mean,
yeah, that's a good bit.
that
I
makes
didn't
sense
remember
enough,
that.
but it's also.
This is
I mean,
good
that
for
makes
Oh no, it's still
Yeah.
like an insane plan. But
You know,
Don't
it
I
worry,
is-
like
all
that
the money
not a
that they
good
made
one.
from that play is still safe in the blockchain.
walks past
I
Aerith.
will say, I do think it's funny how the remake basically softens the blow, and like still a lot of people seem to die in remake, but they show like, oh, everybody you followed and liked in remake actually lived.
I can see their
When the-
parachutes. They're okay.
Yeah, no, you see them after every like, oh no, that
There was
like,
no
the
save
buildings
point.
didn't
I'm gonna
crash
have so
on
much
these
to
people.
redo if I die to this thing.
Look, it was Sunday. Everyone was out of town.
Yeah, they were all busy at church.
Yeah, what you don't know is that District 7 is actually the empty warehouse district.
Really, I always thought it was the
Yeah,
hammock
no,
district.
No, it's very religious, so the only church is actually on a different sector, so everybody on Sundays has to leave the thing in like all at once.
You know what's sad? The sewers in this game look way better than the ones in RE2. I'm just like, boy, they really just didn't give a shit about the sewers in that
Fire
game.
is way more
Imagine what I can do with this tongue.
damage.
I'm thinking about, like, what if you just turned all of the pre-rendered backgrounds in FF7 into a Resident Evil game? And then turned Resident Evil into RPG to complete it.
I mean, stranger things have happened, so who knows?
Leon uses gun. Chris uses dolphin blow.
He
Well,
would.
I was gonna say, technically, Squall is called Leon in Kingdom Hearts, and he does have a gunblade.
I've been meaning to say, by the way, their in-battle models are genuinely really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think
This-
that
like,
holds
this
up
game-
really, really well.
I see why it was so such a
Beloved,
big
yeah.
deal, not just in terms of the story, but in terms of like what it could do.
Yeah, no,
This is
technically-
really impressive.
Yeah, and like, I think it was like 97 when this game came out?
Yes.
97 or 98?
97.
Yeah, so like, early PS1, but the tech, you know, like, when you think about it, it's like, you know, this was far ahead, pushing the limits of what was capable of gaming at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like in a year, in '98, you see FF8 come out, and it's even crazier. You know, like what more they
I need
accomplished
to
in that
play
game.
FF8 as well.
Well, so in that, like, you don't have the chibi models, you have like straight up full human size type
Oh, no kidding.
models. So, yeah, so like it's like that. Like I said, they really up the ante, and there
And
are
then
certain parts.
FF9.
FF9, well, FF9 does up the ante more as well, but it goes for a much more cartoonish style. But yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, they decided to have the chibi models at all times.
yeah.
Yeah, giant enemy crab.
Ah, shit, it's the turtle men.
We're
Now,
at
see,
battle.
Why are you guys
live in the
shooting
sewers,
at water
too.
when you guys are holding tridents?
Yeah.
Donatello, no! It's
Mikey!
Donatello and other Donatello.
It's all Donnie's.
Donnie went
Oops,
on a,
all Donnies.
He went on a rampage after the other turtles were killed in a tragic accident. Decided to only
Teenage
make
Mutant
clones
Ninja
of
Turtles,
himself.
The
And,
Last Ronin.
yeah.
God damn it, you beat me.
Bet you didn't know I knew that reference.
I know. That's why I set up the joke. 'Cause I knew that was. That's why I was trying to say Mikey earlier. Because if I remember correctly, he is
Yes,
the
I believe.
yeah,
so.
yeah. Which makes sense.
I
'cause,
haven't
like, the whole
actually
thing's
read
okay.
it, but my brother has.
Yeah. I've been meaning to read it, but like it makes sense because like the whole thing throughout is like, okay, it's the last turtle, and he's the only one, and he has like parts of his personality are bits of everybody like super serious, like Raphael or whatever, so you don't know, and then you realize what happened. You're like, oh, yeah, no, it had to be Mikey the whole time because it's the only one that's the most tragic in that regard. The party guy just becomes that.
Actually, there was probably a way to get up to that thing that I just didn't notice. Oh well.
No, Beta, we die like men.
All the crabs start dancing. Why are you dancing? Queen Elizabeth is dead.
Toby Keith just died.
And King Charles was diagnosed with cancer this week.
I
Really?
heard.
I heard,
Yeah,
I
that
heard
does,
something about King Charles.
Like, obviously, like,
Yep.
monarchy bad, but that sucks. I
Yeah.
would not wish cancer on, like, anyone. That's
Yeah.
real rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, just in case anybody listening to the VOD, we're all not UK citizens, so we apologize on if any UK listeners are happen to disagree with the expressed opinions of the server.
And anyone listening to this from the UK, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Also, in our defense, one of our prominent friends and members of the community is also British, so that makes everything okay.
Yeah.
And to all of our Irish viewers, I just want to give a high five.
Yeah.
And the Scots.
You got another one.
Oh, we're
okay, do I
terrible.
just walk up
Oh, I'm
this?
so sorry. Yeah, just imagine
Oh,
some
wait, I
guy
gotta-
listening to this.
Okay,
and like,
I gotta like,
oh,
I
those
gotta
damn
just start
Americans
keeping this on.
and a Canadian or two, maybe.
I gotta start keeping that on when I don't know where to go.
Bro,
That
what the
is
fuck is
so
this
helpful.
a boomer shooter? Why
Hey,
does that assume
here
that
we
level?
go. We were
Right?
just talking about you, Gray.
Oh, what did I say? What did you say about me? Come on
You're
now.
British, so it's okay for us to be
Making jokes about the death of the monarchy.
Oh yeah, no, dude, I'm Republican.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like, okay, we initially had like this whole long spiel. Like, okay, if anybody is listening to this VOD who's from the UK and are offended by our things, we apologize. Also,
no,
we're
if you're
aware
into,
of-
if you, the people who are like actually enthusiastic about the monarchy in Great Britain are fucking freaks, and you shouldn't care about their opinions.
Guys, we're American. We chose to leave. Or at least some of us are.
Well, I didn't choose. We didn't choose to leave, but yeah.
Yeah, come on, you could be in like Canada too.
Sorry,
Yeah, like,
I
imagine
personally chose.
Yeah,
That's why I said some of
like,
us.
if the 13 colonies never declared independence, the U.S. would be like a larger Canada.
Yeah.
Canada
Canada-
also
Maybe
probably
things
wouldn't
would've
be
gone
separate
that
from the
way.
U.S. You'd actually be just like
Can I not?
you'd be Giga
honestly,
Canada.
it would make me
Canada.
Can I
wonder
please?
what would happen for in that time, like what would happen for like the West, the Midwest and Western side of North America as a country. Like, would
Mexico becomes
would
the
be
world
a lot
power.
larger? Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I don't think
is,
like the I don't think
You
the
know what? I'm
Midwest
decided.
is like
This is the better time. That's the better timeline.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Viva
to be
la
fair,
Mexico.
keep in mind,
Oh, I gotta
Mexico
give Tifa better.
has had a slightly strange history when it comes to its governments. Depending
Yeah.
on who ends up the global power, that might actually not be a good thing.
yeah.
Although then again, I guess like saying that when we know for a proven fact that the US was really terrible with its global hegemony.
Yeah, we
mean,
didn't exactly
I
do a
guess there's
bang
something
up
to be.
job.
I guess there's something to be said about the idea that arguably, there's no way you become the leading superpower and do a good job at it.
No, yeah, exactly. I mean, the other thing that's worth keeping in mind is the actual interesting thing about this timeline is that the French didn't bankrupt themselves
Fucking
on supporting the US, so the French
That's right.
Revolution probably wouldn't happen.
Can I not?
Now that I think about it, that and the U.S. not rebelling would actually set like progress on like constitutional governments and elected governments. Like that would set that back. Like how many years do you think that would set that back?
I
Oh,
don't
no.
even know if it would happen. No, well,
Like it,
no,
would, have
it
to
would
happen
probably
eventually.
happen. It would probably happen eventually because the
You
ideas were
look different.
popular at the time. But
Look a little bit different.
yeah, I mean, it would
Wait, when does
it would be different. I think you would have. I don't know. I think the French monarchy probably wouldn't have been killed. I will say that much because, like,
No, I
That
would
would
have
affect
made sure.
Japan too. I
specific-
think, right?
the specific circumstances that led to the French monarchy getting killed were like most French people weren't actually
Where
that
is
keen
so
on it.
many?
Like they were like
I guess these
Republican
things aren't gonna have
sentiment
money
wasn't
to take.
actually that large among the French people, which is partly why, you know, there wasn't like massive outrage when Napoleon became emperor, right?
That reminds me of how only about a third of like citizens of the colonies actually supported the revolution. Like it was like a third
Well-
of the citizens supported it, a third were against, and then a third were just kind of sitting there waiting to see what happened.
Yeah, it's kind of like you know, it doesn't actually take that many people to overthrow a government. Is what I would say is the kind of interesting thing to learn about that
Yeah.
one.
Well, I mean,
Jesus
look
Christ,
how-
Tifo, stretch in a way that pushes out your boobs
Listen,
more. Why don't you?
Tifa handshake Cammy.
Well, you
True.
noticed that last
Literally,
stream.
dog. She's
oh
like,
dear.
hold on, let me stretch, and then like shoves her boobs into your
Yeah.
face, and you're like, what is up with you?
Man, my back really friggin' hurts.
I mean, realistically,
Yes.
Yes.
Me making like a. Actually, to be honest, this feels like a plot point in Witch Hat Atelier, where they're like making magic bras for like women with extremely huge boobs.
Is that a thing they? Hang on. Is that a thing they do, or is that a thing you say sounds like something they do?
No, I think it's something that sounds like something they would do because like a really prominent really prominent part of Witch Hat Atelier's narrative is actually like dealing with physical disability, and it's really weird because it actually brings up something that I think is a really interesting point as like part of its narrative. So there's a specific scene where it's in reference to this guy who has to use a wheelchair, right? Made by witches. And the thing about this wheelchair is it doesn't actually handle itself nice on sort of like rocky, gravelly roads. Like the bottoms of the chair get worn down quite heavy because it like clumps around. It's not like actually on wheels. So what's interesting is the main character, Coco, observes that like, in a way you could say this is a problem with the design of the wheelchair, but the truth is that like, in a world where you could just make nice paved roads between large settlements, this would no longer be an issue, right? Like, this disability wouldn't be as much of a problem for him if society made better moves to accommodate him. And as basically this setting's engineers, that's their job, right? Like, it's their job to help people handle their physical disabilities.
Right.
And this kind of stuff comes up over and over and over again. There's like a sort of wise old sage character who talks about how he deals with the bed sores he gets. There's a character who has to like sort through like various magical powders, but he has a condition which is basically color blindness, which prevents him from like sorting through them that easily when they aren't labeled. All sorts of stuff like that, right? So yeah, I do think there would probably be an arc in Witch Hat Atelier about a woman with uncomfortably large boobs, and Coco is like, it's okay, we'll figure it out, and then she designs a magic bra that like has wings on it or something that hold the boobs.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I think,
anti-gravity
this is a
bra.
gag
That's
that
cool,
Mass
actually,
Effect
though.
would do.
No, it is. No, it's extremely cool. I think that manga's like the
I
best
have-
one
I have the
currently
first
out
volume.
right
I
now
really
for
need
a
to read
now
it.
reason. Yeah, you do. You should. It's almost like the things that I recommend are good.
I know
Damn.
how that feels, Gray.
Oh,
I know exactly how that feels, Gray. I know exactly how that feels. Isn't that right, Spidey?
It's almost like I have a limited amount of time to engage with things I enjoy, and I can't do all of them in a timely manner.
No, that's
Sometimes I'm
very
also
true.
just not
I
in
was
the
just
mood.
kind of
I
like,
know. I know,
keep
I
in
just
mind, I'm
think-
aware. I do the same shit.
No,
so
I
I'm
gotcha.
I'm gagging. I'm gagging.
Yeah.
I do.
Also-
Sometimes it does come across like a little bit. Sometimes people do sound like a little bit dismissive, but I know that's
Yeah.
not like your fault or whatever. It's
I
hard to
swear
like
to God, I
feign
do want to get
interest
to
in
Luminary,
something.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I mean, no, that's what I mean though. It's like, you know, it's not easy to
Ghosts
like
fade
sort
out.
of.
That's cool.
It's not easy to like sort of muster the kind of genuine interest about something you don't
Yeah.
have any exposure to or like are that necessarily interested in, right?
Yeah. And also,
In other words, I
Even if
actually
some-
just need
yeah.
to work on my making series sound appealing riz.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Was like the other thing about it is that the game might be exactly what another person will like. Hence why they go back revisit it like, oh my god, this was amazing. Even, but you know, I might not be very good at selling the idea of a different movie or whatever to somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
why I
feel
always
like
just
I'm
compare
terrible
things
at
to other
recommending
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Cloud, I'm not sure this is like. I think OSHA would get mad at you for this.
Cloud, this is like
Yeah, I don't
honestly
think
not
that's
necessary. Oh
Congratulations,
no, don't.
Cloud.
Workplace safety violation
Listen,
strike.
This is just friggin' blue shit. This is
I
blue
didn't
shit.
know you could drive trains in reverse.
Actually,
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah,
I think you
just
can,
it's
yeah.
I see absolutely
No,
I was
no
about to
reason why you
pretend
couldn't.
like I
Never
knew
something I've
exactly how it
considered
worked, and I'm
before.
like, no, I shouldn't even like guess. But yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, it's not something I've ever considered before.
Yeah.
Well,
Aren't most engines that push things forward also push them backwards? That feels like a decently easy thing to do. It would just be like an extra
I
pop.
think it took
wouldn't
cars a couple of tries to do that, actually.
Oh, I
Yeah,
feels
that's
the
Typical
no!
cars.
To be fair, it took a couple of tries to do cars in the first place.
Yeah. And I'm not sure the Model T could reverse.
Oh yeah, no, it couldn't.
It could when I used it.
It's why when Karl Marx is dissing Henry Ford, he says, I will leave you like a Ford found on road dead. Because they were always breaking down. It's crazy.
That was such a good rap.
Right, that
I
cut.
was worried that it
think-
was going to be really slanted towards Ford.
Listen. Marx had it when he said, I think it's clear which Auschwitz side you were on.
Yeah.
Damn!
Yeah, no, and also when Ford tried to be just like, you took money from a rich dude, and Marx was just like, sharing wealth is exactly what my cause is about, you dumbass.
yeah.
For real.
Engels was
Also-
funding the revolution.
Oh, no.
Oh, I
it's
haven't
Cloud,
seen
get
this one
off
because it
the
came out after I
stupid-
stopped
I
watching
don't want you to...
RB.
Okay, I guess that's
Are
what we need to
you
do.
guys talking about a wrap up of history?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
the Rebirth demo just finally finished loading. So I might head out for a bit
Yeah,
to.
Alright.
No, have a good time.
Boy, this is quite
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna be
puzzle.
checking it
So-
out very probably after I
Yeah.
do
So
this.
so to anybody watching the VODs, I've been chained, and hopefully I'll see you guys around
Oh,
next
shit,
time.
no, what'd you
And now
do?
he's escaped.
Oh my god, we were
Oh,
streaming.
Oh god, the change!
Yes,
they
I've been
broke.
streaming. That's why we're in the Twitch streaming voice chat, you numpty.
Ah, crazy. I didn't notice.
I know.
Why are those
Oh,
floaty
you may
things
have
and why do they look like
You may
trilobites?
have realized this, but I am going to say it outright to the chat, which is to say, me. I'm the only person in chat right now. But Silver might be the one playing, but this is our Twitch stream. You get the ensemble.
No, I just
content
attacked
on
Cloud.
this channel.
No, Tifa, continue to
Oh,
attack Cloud. I think it's funny.
I don't know why, but you just didn't show up in the viewer count seal for me on my end.
Oh.
Wild.
4 viewers? No, it ramped up to 4 just now. That's so cool.
Yeah, just updated.
My chat now. Rag, the strongest chat soldier, the most consistent.
It's mine.
Legitimately.
I will take that after solo carrying the armored core woman. I will die on that hill.
You were the only person watching, and it kept me going.
No, that's Kino though. I think the most viewers I've ever had for a stream I did was like a few hundred, because it was a
damn.
charity stream. Yeah,
That's awesome.
it was actually really fucking funny because basically the premise was I would be doing a race against another person for like this pretty difficult Fire Emblem game. The thing was, they were a fuck of a lot better and a fuck of a lot more prepared than I was. Like, fully. The thing was, the person who stole the show was me!
Because you're so funny and so smart.
Yeah, I got the Riz, or whatever. Is
got the
Riz
what?
short for charisma?
Theoretically.
Is that
But slang often takes on meaning of
Is
its
that
own,
Barrett?
divorced from the original.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's Barrett.
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
Oh, jeez,
Really?
that's a harder death than I was expecting.
So I think the thing that weirded me out.
No,
the
I don't
most
think
about
he
that
is all right,
It kind of
Cloud.
looked like he was
Wow.
floating.
He,
Like the
Barrett
floor
did, I
didn't
thought
move.
Barrett was hanging from the underneath of it for a second before I realized he was supposed to be standing on it.
Cloud, I don't think he is alright. He just fell from 50
Wow.
stories.
He remembered my name.
Bro, pull out the Phoenix down.
Barrett's
But-
You have Phoenix
Sorry,
down.
it wasn't any help.
No, Phoenix
Holy
not only works
shit.
if they're unconscious, not if they're dead.
Wedge just died of a fall.
Huh. So I guess this game does have fall damage.
That's
Holy
pretty
shit.
We
good.
didn't kill you, though. Flowers, I
I mean,
guess.
get away. Just leave. Bounce. Is the safe?
The
Okay,
animals
seems
are
like
leaving.
Aerith
Yeah.
is gonna be able to help him. Looks like Wedge is chill.
Yeah, help
No,
him,
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he is just dead. Oh, perfect. I can buy more stuff here. I think I'm
Oh,
fine.
wow.
Including the Phoenix down that you could have used to save Wedge.
Hang on, wait, let me like.
Look, I realize we might all be about to die.
Let me handle
but I
this.
gotta
Maybe
get
he's
that
okay.
red, baby!
No, he's okay. He's okay.
fine.
Nah, don't. Nah, look.
I just
When
love
video
men
games
with a
like
sense
when
of
video
These two
games
are
have
dead.
revival items and then like characters die in it, I'm always thinking like, listen.
You have no idea how
Alright,
much it
look at
angers
this
me in
guy still
Persona
doing his thing.
when the game just ends when you go down.
Oh, dude, no, fuck that shit. Yeah, no,
I hate
you know
that.
something else. You know something
That's
else.
something I
It has a
don't
plot
like
reason
about
for so
Persona.
many other games.
It's the same. It's the same in SMT. It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
Well,
but
the only
it's
thing is that there's a
SMT.
plot
You
reason
have
why
the
that happens in
prestige.
Persona
Yeah.
3, but only
Then you
Persona
die,
3.
and all the demons that you've contracted as your indentured servants just go, alright, boss is dead, fuck it, I'm going home.
Like that is actually like not only is it just kind of bad design, it also like really encourages you to be selfish and only ever like use healing and healing effects on the main person.
Persona
in
3 is not
And
general-
give all
well
your
designed.
best stuff to the main person to ensure they don't die.
It's a similar deal. It's a similar reason to why I dislike one more in Persona, because the whole sort of central conceit that it's about making one character move again, right?
I think this guy is definitely like, yeah, right.
Look, he's like, I'm about to die, I may as well go out
Like,
as I want
yeah.
to.
And you know what? I respect it.
These are
Yeah,
my
what I was
last
gonna
moments,
say.
not yours.
What I was gonna say was that was another thing I kind of really didn't enjoy about like the one more system in Persona, because it's like, along with the fact that, you know,
Oh
the avatar
Biggs, you're not just wounded, he's folded! He's over the rail, Cloud!
Yeah, this man has in fact broken in half.
Aaron's spiking up.
Okay, I think it would be very funny if, as you went up the stairs, you just slowly slumped off the railing.
Oh, that would have been good.
Cool.
Sorry, you were saying
And
that
And then he
just
lands
shot
on
me.
yeah.
Wedge.
I was gonna say, along with the fact that you're like generally encouraged to like put as many resources into the protagonist as possible for like defensive purposes, so that you don't just like randomly lose. There's also the fact that if you're like playing as the protagonist, right? In general, you want to use all of your MP restoring items on them because they hit the most weaknesses, and as a result, like, largely speaking, they're kind of the only really relevant member of your party for a really large chunk of the game, which I just don't really like. Because again, I think one of the things that's the strongest about the SMT formula is the team building.
Right.
It kind of is a bit stinky that I only care about the personas on one character.
Honestly, you know what you should,
How's this guy
you know
not
what more games need to be like in this SMT series?
Persona Q.
Devil Survivor.
That's
Yo!
also true. Devil Survivor is great.
I've played Devil Survivor. I didn't beat it, but I played it. It rocks.
I beat it 4 times and then stalled out fighting Lucifer.
Yeah.
He didn't survive.
I've also
No, I
I've
survived
also
4
loved,
times and then got stuck in the
totally
time loop.
different like kind of game. But I also love Rado Kuzunoha versus the fucking, whatever
I
the
have-
massive title is. I forget.
Hey,
So my bit is weekend. But those games are really fun too.
Your bid is the weekend?
My bit is the weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, the Raito Kuzunoha games are really fun too, because it's like you do the SMT thing, but also have these admittedly kind of clunky, but still in my opinion fun enough like actiony segments. It's interesting.
I will say, Devil, how could you forget the name of the legendary game Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner Raito Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army?
That's what it was.
Honestly, you want to know what the first like SMT game proper I ever played was?
What was it?
So like the first actual like SMT game spin-off included I played was actually Devil Survivor because I'm based like that.
One last time.
But the first mainline SMT I played, Strange Journey.
I've heard really good things.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, Strange Journey is really fun.
I sort of found it like kind of tedious the longer you get into it, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think the thing that sort of bugged me a little bit about it was, I don't prefer the combo attack mechanic to press turn, at all.
Fair.
Like,
Probably not great.
Wow, I can't believe these people have.
oh god, right.
Star Wars ever.
Also, the other thing that was really annoying about Strange Journey was randomized turn orders. That shit got, like,
Yeah, a little bit.
janked.
But also just the like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I stopped playing Strange Journey on my second playthrough in giant map maze for the Demiurge side quest. Because that sector is just not fun to navigate.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I got through the whole game. I just remember enjoying what I did of it, so...
Yeah, it's okay. I do think it definitely, like, sort of falls off late game, mechanically anyway.
Well, hey,
Story
you
is
know
still
what,
fun.
you know what else?
Oh, that's a dead Shinra guy.
You know what else falls off in the late game? Dark Souls. And that game's
Right.
still great. So...
Nah, I'd win.
Nah, I'd win.
Dark Souls is mid.
Barrett.
Huh?
True?
Oh, I didn't. Good bit. Good bit.
Dude, I've been doing that the whole time. And
I didn't hear it until just
I didn't
now.
notice until now.
it's not a bit. It's such an uncommon name. Like
It's
even
true.
like both in real life and in fiction, that whenever I hear it, I'm not used to that name being spoken about people who aren't
So it's
me.
not even a bit. You're just genuinely like responding automatically.
Yeah.
Barrett?
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. I
Meanwhile, I never listen to people who call me by
Good.
my real name.
Yeah,
because it's so dumb.
See, there we go.
I will
Yeah, my
say...
real name's so common that I'm constantly mistaking other people saying my name for trying to talk to me specifically.
I will say,
Oh, no.
Barrett, definitely appreciate the glow up he got in the remake.
Seriously. Yeah.
Like, bro, why everyone else get to be like pretty anime people, and then Barrett has to?
Me and Pear were talking about this the other night. Where Pear was
a whole
saying that
hunk of
he's
man.
glad that Barrett's face in particular got a redesign, and I'm like, oh, what? You mean like how he looks like a person now? And Pear's like, yeah, you know, it doesn't look as targeted.
That's the middle
This
age.
does not look racially motivated.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest goddamn look
But
I've ever
I will say, obviously, not the game's fault. The fact that it does not have sound effects is not helping it too much here.
Oh yeah, right.
Didn't Sylph turn the volume down on those?
What's up?
Didn't Sylph turn the volume down on
I
those?
did. No, I did, but there were no sound effects for that anyway. At least on my end.
And then Cloud gets the dialogue option. Stop him
I
or
was
let him.
waiting. I was kind of waiting for like, no, I'm good. Reno and the Turks.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about this line of dialogue? Reno makes it sound like they're his bit, and you, it's like,
Yeah.
Reno, you're not the leader.
Yeah. Well, Reno and the Turks is like saying Iceman and the X-Men.
Yeah.
Wolverine
Bro
and
really
his
thinks he's
X-Men.
him.
He thinks he's him.
Try and break it if you can.
Ah, shit, the board.
Perhaps I should have saved that limit break for that. I mean, do I really need Cloud? I'll keep Tifa.
I love
Stick.
that his weapon is literally just a stick.
Right. It's like a step away from just a metal baseball bat. Like,
Yeah. Like you're fighting a master martial artist, a dude with a giant great sword, and a man with a literal gun for an arm, and you have a baton.
Matt Murdock, if he was
at
delinquent.
least in like remake, he has like the electric powers that make it
Yeah.
a little bit more even.
But here, nah, it's just a metal stick.
It's just fucking Reno.
He's all fighty now.
Ow.
I guess he does have electric stuff here.
No, but that was electric prod, which is just like it's not even him. It's just his stun prod.
He's just teasing.
He's got a stun
constantly.
That's all he's
He's
got.
that one dumb Ruby character.
Which one?
You're gonna have to be more specific.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Wait, I'm trying. I feel like I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head.
Nolan.
Yeah.
What was his last name?
He had a
Grayson.
last name.
He has a last name.
No, wait.
I
no,
knew it
no.
at one point.
Nolan North.
No,
Nolan North. Yeah, I love the part in Volume 4 when Ruby met Nathan Drake.
it's time.
Volume 4
Ew!
sweet.
Now get away from space.
I'm
It's
sorry,
time to run away
I
with
have
the
to
bitch.
say, every time I can't take this specific part of the story seriously because I can only think of this.
Tifa, do you know how to
Oh
work
my-
that?
I think she tied with boxing
Look at
gloves.
Oh, I can move. Okay.
There, you seeing this?
Damn, it's a time bomb.
The
Turkish
master
Homelander.
the master hacker Tifa. Just like DJ the computer. genius.
Try it,
She's just like,
me?
I don't know how to stop this.
It's not a normal time bomb.
It's a stand time bomb.
Oh, the
Killer
Turks
Queen.
theme rocks as well.
Oh, the snaps.
It's so good. The second some stupid jerk touches it.
Echo seems to seek out again and again.
Emergency plate.
It doesn't sound like that.
I love that Barrett has no idea who this
Played
is.
sound effects there, but not.
I'm trying to listen. Hang on, wait a minute.
This really is just this is just Law and Order.
Yeah, no, the helicopter does not have a sound effect. I was trying to listen to see if maybe I just had it turned down quiet, but like I don't think it's even like low.
Anyways, good to see you, Alan Rickman.
God, I'm fucking obsessed with Turklander. Funniest shit I've ever seen.
What are you gonna do with Aaron? I haven't decided.
Broke the glass.
Drop the plate.
Now I have a machine gun. Ho,
You know,
ho,
the
ho.
Turks are another group in FF7 that is weirdly just the good guys after the game is over, which I think is really
Yeah,
funny.
Yeah.
We talked about
everyone-
Rufus
Okay,
earlier,
to be
but then I'm
fair,
like, hey,
they
these
do that
guys
before
too.
the game ends.
It's
They
not.
do change before the game ends.
What's up?
Why are they called the Turks?
Because they're Turks.
I have no clue.
He's the Turkish Turk.
He's the Turk.
Turkey.
Well, look, we know
Turkey.
Turkey exists because Korea exists.
For real.
How?
Because
the
we
Korean
ate the
BBQ on the
Korean
menu.
barbecue earlier. You might have missed it.
No,
Yeah,
no, I know. I'm saying how do you know? How can you infer that Turkey exists from the existence of Korea?
Because
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious.
how do we get down?
I think we know that Britain exists because of Rufus Shinra. All right.
True.
How do I get down? Wait, where am I going?
Use the hand. Use the hand.
I tried. It doesn't trigger this area.
What? That's weird.
I know, right? Barrett, do you
I
have
don't
anything to
remember where
say,
they
Dad?
escape from the machine bridge, so I don't know how to
What are
help
they
them.
doing?
Barrett,
Oh,
what,
Oh
what
yeah,
are you?
the zip line.
Yo,
that's
I
right.
was actually waiting for them to find a way out.
It
That's
was
strange.
scripted. It's fine.
It's a
They were
scripted
screwing with
sequence.
you.
What?
Anyways,
Clouds
yeah,
are
the
riding
church-
on Barrett's shoulder.
Cloud, what's that over there? Is that the script?
yeah, pretty much.
Just gives a piggyback ride.
Okay, the bit with the TV.
Yeah, that was
Pre-rendered PS1 cutscenes.
The
have
colony
not-
dropped.
I didn't know this scene didn't have music. This is actually really good.
Yeah, no, it's a good decision.
There's
I
a
love
little. I don't know if
Turret.
you guys heard it, but there's a little like scream as the plate drops.
I love Terminator 2.
Right? Oh, that's
Is
strong.
that Palmer?
No,
No,
that's
that's,
the
President
That's
President
President
Shinra.
Shinra. Okay, in my defense, they look very similar. Also, in my defense, that would be so funny if it was just Palmer for some reason.
Anyways, that was about a ninth of the city's population just went out the window.
Yeah.
That's a good scene.
Yeah.
I liked the part where all the innocent people died.
That was my favorite.
In the first month of fighting, 50% of each side was killed.
Xeon would. Oh yeah, that's right. His daughter did get out of that.
Biggs, dude. Wedge, ooh, Barrett,
Yeah.
They were next to
Dang
each
it! I
other.
did it again. This is gonna happen every time. I'm sorry.
Dude, I almost added a second T to his name, too. For the bit. Now I really wish I did.
Okay, let's just call him 50.
Cent?
Buddy, what year were you
You're
born?
not gonna answer to 50, are you?
What was that, Sil?
What year were you born? Out of curiosity.
97, the same year as
Damn
Final
it!
Fantasy
I was gonna say we
VII.
should. I was gonna. If you were younger, I
can't
was gonna say we
lie,
should
right?
call you Barrett too.
I can't lie, right?
There's Barrett and young
Part of
Barrett.
me wonders
like
if the
Yule and young Yule.
conflict with
Yeah,
the,
there we go.
I got a bot, guys.
Later.
Looking at this, part of me wonders if the conflict with the Shinra Corporation is actually just more interesting than the stuff with Sephiroth.
Damn, I wonder if that's like an opinion a lot of people have.
Yeah.
No, I don't
I
think I've
wonder,
ever heard
I
that
wonder if
opinion
that's a big
before.
reason I prefer Final Fantasy 16 to 7.
No, I
That's a
fully agree.
statement.
I think it's a little funny that like so much of FF7's most interesting conflicts and world building things kind of fall away as soon as Sephiroth enters the scene.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
like,
for
which-
real.
this is
To
like
be fair,
Sephiroth and
Sephiroth is cool, but also
Yeah.
They do
No,
still
so-
tie into Sephiroth and his ordeal, though.
they do. But I think it's like the degree to what they're doing. The reasons
I think
they're doing what they're
is
doing
that-
change a lot to shift
I don't-
from oh, we're fighting for societal change and because this corporation is sucking the life out of the planet literally to we're fighting this big bad guy who wants to destroy the planet who was made by this company and like they're still pretty bad but this main guy is our problem
Yeah,
right
no,
now they're
yeah,
just
I
extra
think
This is why I like Machine of Bridge for
especially,
tying Sephiroth's motive back into the main, like, theme of it.
I think,
Yeah.
I think that the big thing is that Sephiroth, I don't know if like
Jesse.
there's much of a narrative point made about him sort of being a direct product of the Shinra Corporation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because even outside of the Shinra Corporation, Sephiroth is just evil.
A little bit.
No, he's my Blorbo.
I like him.
I can
Look,
fix him.
Silver,
Phil,
you know,
will
Silver, you know
say
the way
that
we're supposed
if-
to do this. We don't apologize for Oscar and Bleenies or whatever. We don't apologize for them. We just love them despite their evil.
I know
I
you
love-
love
I
him,
will say
I know
that
you love
in
him,
the alternate
but I want
timeline,
that twink obliterated.
in the alternate timeline where there is no Sephiroth and the main villains are just the Shinra heads, I feel like that would have been a bit more boring. Like, just total
Yeah.
honesty.
I feel like, how do I put this? I forgot what I was gonna say. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Corporate villains tend to be difficult to pull off because most of the time they just come across as a bunch of like milquetoast assholes and
Um,
suits.
Yeah.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, I think you can also do them very well, and I think this game could have done them well if they had a lot more focus.
I think the other thing I was going to say is like, are most JRPG villains where their objective is wanting to destroy the world because of like some childhood trauma they had, not really boring and milquetoast?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. When I've seen like I wish to enact vengeance upon the human race. I am now a perfect being, and no one can destroy me for the 21st time. I'm a little bit tired of it.
This world is imperfect. If only I could wipe away the imperfections and
Yeah.
make it as beautiful as
Yeah,
me.
dude. If I have to see the speech like, it's okay that this world isn't perfect. We don't need to remake everything. How do
Dude,
you?
I will
even-
say-
Why would we not
Oh
wanna-
no!
I
Oh,
will
no,
say-
I'm part-
I
I'm part
love
of the problem.
FF16. I can see where it's going.
I'll say that I do enjoy
If I have
nihilist
to see
villains.
that, if I have to
Oh,
see
shit.
that
Where's the
speech
rest of my part?
one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Listen, I'm part of the problem. I realize this.
But also, like, I think them being cliche doesn't make them bad or anything.
No, it doesn't
I'm-
make them bad or anything. My point is just like, if you're like saying like, oh, it's because corporate villains tend to be like boring and milquetoast. I'm just thinking like, what body of media are you drawing on from there? Because like, yeah, a lot of environmentalist movies tend to be quite boring. That is true, but like,
Yeah, because I really love to watch those.
yeah, no, yeah. No, I mean that's what I mean. It's like I don't think it's on account of the corporate villains though, because it also like all of the characters are boring and milquetoast. You know what I mean?
Real quick,
Yes,
I
yeah.
really like that in the previous scene. That when Tifa's like, is this because of us? Because we were here fighting? Or it's like, fuck no, it's because of them! They dropped the plate!
yeah.
Genuinely, I really liked that.
Why did you make me do this?
Barrett's like, no, it's not our fault. They're the ones who made us fight, and they're the ones who just did this.
And/or
Yeah,
moment.
we actually bear no culpability for this, other than that they don't like us.
For real.
The other thing I was gonna say was I feel like actually, you know, Persona 5 is kind of a good counterpoint to this, because I would argue that all of the actual like palace people make for more compelling villains than Yaldabaoth by like an enormous margin.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, most of
To be
them.
fair though, Yaldabaoth also supports the theme
Wonder
though.
who's saying that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he
but
is
also-
the theme.
But I mean, I sort of think like there's probably a world in which like Shido was the main villain, or rather, sorry, Shido was like the final boss, and they probably could have made that really interesting. I think. You know what I mean?
I do think we kind of saw that even with his palace. I see what you mean, but like, I feel like we kind of already got what that would have been, and that was Palace 7. And then kind of just the final palace is like wrapping up the remaining plot points and the icing on the cake. That's how I tend to see it, at least.
How's
I love that this house is one of the hardest bosses in Remake, and it is just a random enemy in this game. It's so funny. I fought this house upwards of like 15 times. I'm not even exaggerating.
Boy, FF7 just has such a weird logic to its enemies. They're just like,
It's
it's
so
a house.
funny.
Was there another
This one
good
is a
example?
Triceratops on wheels.
I swear to God, there are other stories where they like introduced supernatural elements that made them less
oh, it's up here.
interesting. What's a good example? I swear I have.
You know,
one.
I feel like I do have an example off the top of my head that I just can't grab out of there right now. Like, there's
What-
definitely
was-
there's one
was it-
we've discussed. I feel.
Was it a David Cage game?
Okay, those goes without saying.
Listen, I can argue any element included in a David Cage game was a bad one.
True.
It's mostly because of him.
Yeah, including the element of David Cage.
Yeah.
God, I
The
know.
phrasing of that implies that David Cage is a trope unto himself.
Yeah.
David Cage is he's a cognito hazard.
Yeah, that's correct. Sometimes he even makes people think that his games are good.
Every
Okay,
time
hold
he announces a new project, everyone just forgets.
Yeah.
I still love that Star Wars Eclipse is never coming out.
Oh, thank God.
Which is good because its trailer had all the hallmarks of things to be scared about in a David Cage game.
No, for real.
I almost wish it had, because think about it this way. It would mean we have another David Cage game to make fun of, and it's not like Star Wars' reputation would be harmed.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
Spidey, look at it this way. I would have had to probably sit through someone in my family playing it and thinking it's pretty good.
Oh no, that's fair. That's fair enough.
I'm trying to think. Okay, come on, because I know it's definitely happened before. Oh God. Okay, maybe this is actually a slightly weird example, and I don't think it completely applies. But Hereditary.
I have not actually seen that
I
movie.
see the
I've
point.
only ever
I
heard
don't
of it.
entirely agree. But
Yeah,
I see the
Well, okay, let me like fully explain myself first. First of all, I think the big thing is that this is primarily relegated to a scene at the exact tail end of the movie, right? Like, it's literally right at the very, very end, and like you could literally shut your eyes and it basically wouldn't have existed. My thing is, I think my biggest problem with it personally is that it just feels like it really breaks the tension in a way that I didn't like much, the hail payment stuff. But the other thing that kind of bugs me about it is that there was this kind of like underlying paranoia in the narrative where it's like, is there something actually fucked up happening here, or is it just me? Right? Like, am I just like inheriting this sort of like crazy paranoia of my parents?
Yes.
That I thought was a really, really compelling angle. The other thing that I don't like is that the addition of the supernatural stuff meant that the whole thing about like, oh, there's nothing wrong with my daughter, she just has like severe autism, and then it turns up, no, actually your daughter actually just is a demon. Yeah, no, that wasn't autism, your daughter is a devil child.
That's actually how it is in real life.
Shit, they found
There's no
out.
such thing as autism.
You were
it's just demons.
you were incorrect, and you were wrong to kind of like
The vaccine put the devil in her.
Welcome in Omicron.
You see, the MMR stands for Mordeus, Morgoth, and something
Your child
demon
has
name
that
begins with
dog
M.
Cerberus in them. Yes.
Loud.
I got that Beelzebub.
It's weird that they called it the Shinra.
The Shinra. Yeah, I keep seeing that, and it weirds me out.
That very odd translation choice.
It's like going,
Isn't
does
Shinra
Microsoft
named
have her?
Isn't Shinra named after a family?
Yes, but like
I think
it's,
so.
But then, yeah, when you say the Shinra, it's probably similar to how we'd say like the Cokes.
so no, but what I mean
It
though is
should
that like
say the Shinra Zybus.
no, yeah, but they're talking about the Shinra Electric Company, so it's really odd when he's talking about Shinra the entity. It's weird to call it the Shinra.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean though. Like you could refer to something as as he said, the Shinra Zaibatsu or whatever. I
But
think
he didn't
that's
say
what
Zaibatsu.
Probably.
He didn't say
No, I
the
know he
Shinra
didn't.
group.
No,
he just
no,
said the Shinra.
No, I know he didn't. I'm saying that's probably the intent. You know.
Well, the intent isn't what's on the screen, and not
True.
what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Damn it, the Toyota got her.
And here he says Shinra. Like, Cloud, be
The
consistent, my
Sony.
man. Aerith is an ancient. Isn't she like 6?
Oh yeah. Rat, bro, have you played Library of Runa?
I have.
All of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, banger. Yeah, yeah, so I actually, like, it's weird because I've stopped talking about it as much following the controversy, but
Yeah.
I think I was
The
the
troubles.
first person on this server to play it. Dude,
Yeah,
it's
you
weird.
were.
My opinion on that has kind of shifted, right, recently, on account of the fact that it's turned out that, like, every single company in North Korea does it, and it's not North Korea, South Korea. Not a lot of companies in North
There's a
Korea.
bit of a difference.
Every single company in South Korea also does it, and like the president of South Korea was elected on like an anti-feminist platform. So it's now it just kind of feels like getting too sort of upset about it would be like having a really large moral conundrum over games that were produced with crunch in the
We'll never
West,
pick
and it's
up
like.
that guy. He was-
But yeah, Library of Runa is good. I like it a lot.
I like to imagine this is happening on the same train that from Casablanca, where Humphrey Bogart are leaving.
I do
have to
still
say-
think like Runa and Mobcore are good games. I just don't super feel comfortable contributing to the rest of them. And I get what you're saying. Like that's just a thing of the entire set-screen gaming industry, but also.
No, I get what you
I
mean.
can't unsee it here.
No, I get what you mean. I mean, that's like a matter of sort of personal choice. I'm just saying, like, you know, I've so long held the position that, like, you know, I don't think you're morally at fault for enjoying games that were produced with crunch. It feels hypocritical of me to make an exception. Also, to
Although
be
I do
honest,
still
just
think
love their
games shouldn't
stuff.
be made with crunch.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, the onus of that isn't on, like, consumers to do boycotts, because that never works. Right.
Just fucking ate shit. Walk much, you baby? I thought that was Aerith really coming down the stairs. I'm like, what? The way all of them turned, I'm like, is this really happening? So dear to you is just stop.
I love this part from Doctor Sleep.
I've been
Gotta say,
playing
they do put in a surprising amount of effort to be, like, super cinematic, despite
Yeah, that's what I was
the,
just gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They do a pretty good job of it. Can't lie.
I see why this game was a big deal technologically. Like, it's really putting in the work.
Yeah.
But I think, what was I gonna say? I actually think Progmoon is probably a pretty good example of the whole, like, you know, sometimes you can make a narrative be super interesting without the main villain being, like, too overtly supernatural. Because the main antagonists of the Progmoon setting are just the government.
Right.
It's just there is absolutely nothing boring about them. They're extremely mysterious, extremely terrifying, and, like, you know. Oh, shit! Other example that just came to mind, Naruto, actually.
Yeah.
Madara was, like, a pretty good main antagonist, actually. Not, like, amazing or anything, and there's some stuff about him that was, like, really deeply stupid, like the fact that he kind of just...
Madara is so funny because he's objectively a really stupid villain, but in English he's voiced by Neil Kaplan, so he could say anything, and I'd be like, oh, he's so cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so okay, the thing about him that's specifically stupid to me is that his, like, motive is, like, oh, I'm so tired of war, right? You know, I think war is why we need to, like, put everyone in a bubble or whatever. And...
Right.
I
like that you...
Yeah,
I like that you put it like that. I'm just imagining the Simpsons movie where they literally have it in a dome.
He wants to do the Matrix.
Yeah, so
Why don't
the
you
thing
just put the whole
thing
world
that
in a bottle,
specifically
Superman?
gets me is that he believes this, despite the fact that he has been responsible for, like, most wars.
Yeah. Like, it gets
Like...
stupider the more they have him be secretly working in the background. Because it's like, oh, so you want to stop war because you hate war and human conflict, which is a cool motivation. But also, you are the direct cause of most conflicts in the setting.
Yeah, it's like
using
he
war as a
is the
business to
problem.
end war as a business.
And the story's not, like, self-aware of this. It's not like an intentional character flaw.
It's literally just Kishimoto forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. And like, you know, on that level, Madara's really fucking stupid. But on another, he's really has, like, enough charisma and is compelling enough that he kind of works.
Yeah. He's poorly written, but also goes incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it's literally the freaking Vegeta looking at Broly going, he's so cool, but he's so dumb. But he's so cool, but he's so dumb.
Yeah. So introducing Kaguya kind of made it worse because it's like,
she's
you know,
just dumb.
Madara at least is, like, grounded in the fucked up ninja politics of the setting. You know?
It's literally, actually, freaking relevant comparison. It's like if Genova was introduced at the very end of FF7 after no build-up whatsoever.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Genova?
You'll see.
I get it's literally Necron, yes.
I love that Barrett's like, Aerith brought Marlene here, so I am, like, forever indebted to her. Let's go.
Also, one storyline, actually, come to think of it, I brought up Persona 5, but I forgot to mention, yeah, remember how, like, before Golden,
I hope she
in
likes
Persona
me.
4, the main antagonist just shows up out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
that's still the case.
No, but you see, it's foreshadowing because it was the gas station attendant the whole time who you met once. It's cool.
Yeah.
Don't forget, they do that twice, remember? They do that with Amino Sagari, who ends up being completely useless because of his annoying.
No, it's cool, trust me. Don't worry about it, don't think about it.
If Amino Sagiri is so lame, then how come he has the best track in the game?
Boy, that thing rocks.
I will say, the main villain being Adachi would have worked because the main villain being Kira in part 4 works. That's my thesis.
No, I love
You
Adachi.
You didn't need
I don't
to
think
kill
anyone's going
God.
to disagree because Izanami is the weakest of all of the final bosses in Persona.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I supposed
The
to say-
strongest, of course,
Supposed
by
to
the
say-
way, we all know who it is.
Next.
Hitler.
Yeah. No, that's not. That's correct. It's Hitler.
So
I have no
I think
response.
like a pretty credible leaker confirmed that Persona 2 is getting remastered.
That'd be
And
awesome.
people are joking like, are they keeping Hitler in or not?
Please! No, but I hope he still has the sunglasses. That's
Yeah.
my-
No, they're
that-
going to put the
I
sunglasses
want
on
him to
Call of
have
Duty.
the sunglasses. I think it
Dude.
makes him so much funnier. Also, I definitely should have slept in that bed. I thought I'd have time.
Hitler versus the cooler
fuck?
Hitler.
Something caused me to pull a bunch of hair in my legs out.
Oh, Jesus.
Or something pulled a bunch of hair in my legs out. I don't know, because I'm just looking at it and there's like a bald patch where like the hair is
Jesus
visibly
Christ.
shorter. And I'm just wondering, what the hell happened here? Because I don't remember like taking a razor to my legs.
Alright, what time is it?
I'm gray.
Going
Okay.
for a little over 3
And
hours.
03 and
I am
Eastern
gonna-
Time.
I'm gonna
I think
stop
I'm
the
fine.
stream. Because we made some good headway, and I've been going for a little bit.
I am.
Yeah, it's only been about
my voice is
three
getting
and a
kinda
half
tired,
hours.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, very reasonable. I'm gonna
But
head up
next
too, I
stream,
think.
we raid Shinra, and we get to meet Red.
let's go.
Unless I like get stuck in the basement for like 3 hours or something, we'll see.
Which is possible.
It's very possible.
It's happened before.
Not out of the question.
But no, I feel like in the first stream, right, I spent a lot of time complaining about just navigating areas. That seems to have been a growing pain because I liked navigating everything in this stream. Granted, it was mostly
I
just
mean, it
Walmart.
helped when you remembered you had the button that literally showed you how
It
to
helps
exit
that I
through.
remember there's a button that literally shows me where exits are. That's like, that's gonna be indispensable. Biggest thing is that just, this game is kind of good. Hot take.
No, I don't believe
little bit controversial opinion.
A little bit. Like, damn, it's almost like there's a reason it got remade 20 years later.
27 years.
27, I'm sorry.
Must be my trousers that are pulling hair. That's pulling hair off of my legs. That's weird. That's fucking strange. I'm just not gonna think about that.
Yeah, best leave that to be a mystery. But alright, I'm gonna end the stream. I don't think anyone on the stream is not in the chat, but bye to anyone watching the VOD, question mark? We'll see. My VODs
It's
get
me.
like, my VODs get 20-ish views regularly, which is so funny to me, because assuming those aren't bots, that's like 20 people just freely watching after it's over, and I'm like, what are you doing? What are you up to?
Yeah.
Hey, if you're one of those people watching the VODs after they're over, what are you up to? You enjoy this?
Maybe hit a
Good?
subscribe button.
What,
Hit
what,
that
what,
little
what,
bell so
what,
you know
what
when
kind of
someone
guy
goes
you
live.
are?
What's your deal? Tell me about yourself. Sit down.
What's
Remember
your
to follow
deal?
and subscribe.
I have a donate thing. Maybe you should hit that. I'm just saying, like. Don't
At the very
actually,
least, like,
please
turn
don't
on the
do that.
notification
That
bell
was
so
a
you
joke.
know
What's
when
some
we go live.
money?
Give us some money.
As a gift. We want a gift, but only if it's money.
But no pressure. It says so in the donation link.
Yeah.
Just ignore the fact that we're pressuring you right
Yeah,
now.
no, like it's no big deal. But if you wanted to, like, if you like the content, or if you like me, like that's it. No big deal.
Do you want her to die?
Anastasia,
I mean, maybe.
1997
Would it
It's
is
be
the
such a funny
only
bit.
way.
Yeah.
Dude, that post about Anastasia. Yeah, very.
Oh,
Yeah.
but all right. Stream over. Good
Nobody,
stream,
nobody knows what that
besties.
is, and they're not going to find out. That goes off stream.
Roy, what's all this